Yo, everybody, I'm so sorry about that. I don't know what happened, but let me get back on. But I'm back. Hopefully this work at least for another 30 minutes or so, and then I'll get off. I don't know what happened, but I'm definitely sorry about that. I apologize, and it happens. So I apologize. Sorry about that. It is what it is. It's time to get a new phone, maybe. That's what I think, you know. But I heard I was getting ready. I was trying to fix this whole thing, and it said a Cowboy fan commented on my section that they're sick of the Eagle fans. Oh well, too bad. You don't like the Eagle fans? It's too bad. What do you want from me? There's nothing I can do about it. That's just the way a cookie crumbles. You know what I mean? It happens. You don't like what Eagle fans? You're jealous. That's why. You're just jealous. I would be jealous too if I was a Cowboy fan. I would be jealous of the Eagles too. Why not? You know what I mean? That's the way it goes. But you know what? Hey, the Eagles are 12-2, and hey, that's the way it goes. The Eagles are 12-2, can clinch home field, and I'll take it. I'll take it any day of the week, any second of the day, any day of the week. I want to see if this is still working. See if this thing is even working.
What is this Bitcoin thing?
I don't know if this thing is even working. There it goes. It looks like it might be. So I don't know. I hope this is working. I'm sorry about that. I didn't know what happened earlier. It wouldn't let me back on. It booted me, and then it wouldn't let me back on. So I apologize. I got to fix it. I got to figure out what the hell's going on. But I'm sorry about that. I apologize, but we're good to go, so we'll continue this. What's up, Marcus? How you, buddy? I appreciate you coming back. I don't know what was wrong. It knocked me out and it wouldn't let me go. So, what are you going to do? I guess it's eggnog time. Eggnog time, yo. So, that's that. But, anyways, yeah, as I was saying, what happened cruising? It booted me off. It froze. It booted me off. Then I reset it. I reset my router. Then I went back on, it kept freezing, and then I had to reset my phone twice, and then it worked. So I don't know why I did that, but it's, what you call it. Did you get my super chat? I did not get any super chat, Cruising. But if you gave me one, man, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. That's awesome, man. Merry Christmas to you, man. Much respect. Thank you. It's an honor. Shout out to Cruising26. I didn't, it was very clunky and acting weird. So I'm sorry. So, what's up, buddy? What's up? Was it Jose? Josu? Thank you, man. Nat Rock, what's up, buddy? Did you get the link I left to those cigars? Yeah, I did, but I got to go back and try to order them. Ponzology, what happened? Prostate exam? Yeah, I felt like I had a 3-finger tickler. No, my phone froze. I had to reset my router, and then it kept freezing every time I going back. I'm really sorry about that. I apologize. Maybe I'm going to go ahead and get a new phone. To hell with it. Uche, Wentz getting that MVP. He deserves it. Cruising 26. Yeah, it was 13 minutes ago. Cruising, I'll check, man. I appreciate it. I'm sure it's going to be on there. But I didn't see it, buddy. I'm sorry about that. But I appreciate Cruising. And as far as UJ, I think Wentz does deserve the MVP. And if Brady doesn't pass some touchdowns, if Brady continues to play the same way, then yeah. Bonzology, no worries. Thanks, man. I don't want to go out that way. This is probably my last video before Christmas night live stream. I don't want to go out like where I'm getting, what you call it. You like them? I ordered a humidor with some of the cigars from them. That's cool, Nat. I'll check it out. Kid D, when will Wentz be back? Probably next year. I think week 1. If I had money to mail them, I'd just mail you some of mine. Nah, that's awesome, man. I'll buy some. Kid D, will Wentz be back for the playoffs? Not this year, no. Marcus, Mike Francesca said the Eagles wouldn't beat crap out of the Raiders. Would beat the crap out of the Raiders. That they don't want to come to the East Christmas to play. I agree. Probably. Steve Miller, next year? Yeah, next year. I still say week 1. Bonzology. Brady, he's 5 touchdowns behind Wentz. But Brady hasn't played good in 2 weeks, like as far as I'm concerned. And he should have lost to Pittsburgh. So to me, if Brady does not play good down the stretch, I think Wentz got a shot. But I think Russell Wilson took himself out of it. I think Antonio Brown getting hurt took himself out of it. So only Brady can beat him. And they probably want Brady to get it. Spunky, 1991. Wentz deserves MVP, but Golden Boy Brady wins by default. We'll see. Steel City, 43. Brady is a girl. He is. He's a stinking girl. Hey, Steel City, man. I'm sorry for you guys lost there. You guys got robbed. Didn't deserve to go down that way. Hey, please like and subscribe if you haven't. And I know you all probably like the other one. Please like this one too. Thank you. He ain't going to get 5 touchdowns in 2 weeks. Probably right. That's why I would definitely make sure that he gets, that Wentz gets it. It still hurts. I bet it does. Mike Trotter. Wentz was a big loss, but people have to stop rushing his return. Remember RG3? Yeah. Well, look, it's 2 different type of things than RG3. RG3 wasn't a passer like Wentz is, but RG3 had like a lot of different things go wrong. He came back too early. Yeah, just let him get healthy. We going to the Super Bowl, UJ says, and winning. If we lose, Wentz will take us next year. But I'm for sure winning it. Home field advantage. Hey, I think home field probably gets you in. I think if you get home field, you get in. Now, once you get in, you gotta go at Brady. You gotta be ready to knock him out. You take chances. I don't care. You onside kick, fake punts. You do whatever you have to do when you get to the Super Bowl to beat this team. Marcus, RG3 is bad. RG3 is bad. RG3 is not all his fault. The coaches, the first year, his rookie year, they just let him run his college offense for the most part. They should have taught him how to be a quarterback properly. Instead, ran a college. He thought he was great. And then he never learned. Jake Badass, what's up, buddy? Foles versus Brady, the GOATs. That would be crazy. Oh, yeah, Corey. Keep up the great video, dude. Been subbed to you since week 4. Oh, man, thank you. So I got all my Eagle friends subbed to you as well. They love the Eagles' passion. Oh, yeah, Corey, thank you, man. Shout out to you, Corey. I appreciate that, man. It means the world to me. It really does. All you guys come here, it means the world to me. Who do you personally want the Eagles to play in the playoffs? That's a good question. I think the first game is going to be the hardest game. I want Minnesota. I would like to play Carolina and Minnesota. That would be best. Wentz will play like RG3 after the injury. Nah, not even close. But I'll tell you what, Dak plays like him now. What was the last Eagles game you went to? Last Eagles game was a few years ago. It was a preseason. It was a Jacksonville the Eagles. It was a preseason, and then the game I actually went that was during regular season was Eagles-Jacksonville. So, like, the last 2 Eagles games I went were actually Eagles-Jacksonville. Let me get my... Oh, my God, Falcons fan forever. That was hilarious. Steel City for... You all never had one. Had what? A Super Bowl? Nope. Should I start Dak or Bortles? I don't think you should start Dak. I think Dak is going to stink it up this week. I think that Bortles is going to be able to move the ball. Although 49ers wouldn't surprise me. The way Garoppolo is playing, they're not going to win. I like Jacksonville. Tropical Mayhem, what's up, buddy? How are you, man? Shout out to you. The old TV signs off used to scare me. The old TV sign-offs used to scare me. What do you mean? Mike Charles, Matt Growing is a time traveler? Oh, man, I love time travel stuff. There's not enough time travel stuff. I love it. 3,500. Do you see anyone in the AFC beating the Patriots in the playoffs? Spunky, yeah. I think Pittsburgh showed that they could beat them. I also think Jacksonville is a great possibility of being a big sleeper team to do some damage. I think that they could do damage, Jacksonville. Cruising, man. This Man, dude, man, God bless you, man. $20, man, Cruising, you're the man. Shout out to Cruising 26. I'm so grateful, man. It touches my heart, honestly, man. Thank you. And he says, this is for Spunky 1991. He don't have a super chat. All right, I'll send it to him. Bills could beat the Patriots because they are desperate. Hi, Philly. What's up, Jim? Jim, how are you, man? How you doing, buddy? Which Eagles that didn't get the Pro Bowl vote would you want to see the most? AKA maybe Graham. Yeah, I do think Brandon Graham deserves it. I think he deserves it. And I think that, yeah, I think Brandon Graham first. Can you hand me the Vaseline Bryant? Oh, my God. Dude, that was the funniest. That's my favorite EDP video of all time. That's it. Google gets 33% super chats because they are satanic. Yeah, they do. Temple or Cleveland Browns? Temple. We know how to beat them. Ben just needs to grow a pair and call his own plays. I mean, look, it was a perfect pass. I mean, if that stupid rule is the way it is, I thought once he possessed the ball, right? I thought once he possesses the ball and crosses that goal line, I thought the play was over. It's a touchdown. It's blown dead. I don't understand, you know? But hey, it is what it is. Kelsey was better than Frederick this year? Yeah, probably. I agree with that. I think there's a case to be made for Kelsey, too. Do you think the Jags have the best defense? Kid D. Yeah, I kind of do. Minnesota, I might say, has the best defense. Minnesota's defense is awesome. Cam got away with it. I missed the first part. Which team has the best defense? I would say probably Minnesota and Jacksonville are the two best. I probably would lean towards Minnesota, but Jacksonville's got pretty good defense. Jazzy TV, what's up, buddy? What positions do you think the Bengals should go for in the first round top 10? And should we move on from Dalton? Well, that's the question I was going to say. Do you think Dalton has it? He's never won what? He's never won a playoff game, right? I mean, I may consider a quarterback change. It depends what you think of. What do they think of him? Which team has the best offense in the league? Well, before the Eagles, I mean, I would say the Eagles before Wentz injury. After my Seahawks beat the Cowboys, Stronger King says, and they will. The Cowboys will play Eagles. Yes, the Cowboys will probably be out of it by then. Oh, yeah, Curry. Some rumors are saying A.J. Green might go to the Eagles. I don't see how the Eagles could afford him. I love A.J. Green, though. Angel, Cowboys have 10 draft picks in the offseason. Watch out. Watch out. Cruising, man. Thank you, man. Thank you again. Eagles will go one and done. Cruising, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Shout out to Cruising 26, man. God bless you, man. Hey, Philly 500, what do you think? What do you want for Christmas? It's stupid, but, you know, I'm at that age where I just want my kids to be happy. I want my wife to be happy. I want my kids to wake up, have a good Christmas. If they're all happy, I'm happy. Right now, I've got strep throat. I got diagnosed with strep throat today. I just started antibiotics. So probably I just would like to be healthy and feel good on Christmas Eve, you know? Hope the Vikings win so that Foles can get a few more reps before the playoffs. Yeah, I don't understand, Adam. You're going to have to explain to me how that would matter. If the Eagles win, they clinch. Because as far as I know, the strength of opponent or something like that, the strength of common opponent, the Eagles have the advantage when Minnesota lost to Carolina. Now, if I'm wrong, somebody correct me, but I'm pretty sure. Hey, people making up nonsense about A.J. Green to come to Philly. I just don't see how they can afford him. Jake the Badass, with a good quarterback, A.J. Green's the top 3. Yeah, A.J. Green's a stud. As long as the Eagles and Patriots don't make it to the Super Bowl or Rams. Well, who do you want then, Angel? Marcus, rumors that the Bengals want Hugh Jackson, the owner of that team, is dumb. I thought Cleveland said they were keeping him. Alshon Jeffrey is all we need. Hey, Falcons forever. Get well soon. Thank you. That's why I came on tonight, you know, because I think this is probably going to be my last video before I do the Eagles live stream. I'll live stream the Eagles game on Monday, but probably going to be my last video before Christmas because I just need a few days of rest and stuff. But I did want to talk to you guys, you know. Foolish Demon. Play him the full game versus Oakland and a half versus Dallas. Him hesitating, not being sure of his receivers, he needs all the help we can get. Yeah, foolish. A lot of people feel that way, and I think that the Eagles will probably play him in half. Personally, I'm not playing him against Dallas at all. I don't care. I don't care about the Russ. I've had too many injuries. Jim, Eagles, I would root for if my Vikings don't. We know NFC champions, losers, and winning Super Bowls equal awesome. Honestly, Philly. Jim, I respect that. I hear you. I can agree. Adam, watching from the UK, man. Adam, God bless you, man. Thank you for tuning in from the UK. I appreciate that. I don't celebrate Christmas. It's a satanic holiday. Angel, fair enough. Happy holiday, whatever you do celebrate. Happy New Year. Just everyday life, everyday day for you. God bless you. I hope you have a wonderful day. Falcons forever. Annie, are you okay? Would you tell us if you're okay? Annie, what do you mean? Dallas Cowboy fan. What's up, Dallas Cowboy fan? How you doing, buddy? Jesse Waller. I don't like Torrey Smith. I question him in hard games. Yeah, Jesse, I'm with you. I'm with you. If the Bucks release D-Jack, he could come here on a one-year deal, $5 to $8 million. Look, I like the speed. I think the Eagles need a burner on the other side of Alshon next year. So I would be open. Jim, happy Hanukkah, Angel. Hey, happy Hanukkah, Angel. Definitely. Philly 500, what's up? Darius Clark, what's up, buddy? How are you? Bonzology. Foles and starters should play the last quarter of the Dallas game. I don't. Angel, no religion. Hey, Angel. Bless you anyways. I hope you have a wonderful day. Whatever day you have, I just want you to have a good one. Falcons forever. Michael Jackson, what do you mean? Dallas Cowboy fan, I'm good. How about yourself? I'm good, thank you. Steve Miller, how do Cowgirls even make the playoffs? They need a lot of help. Falcons, Smooth Criminal. What was the Michael Smooth Criminal? That's a great song. Jim, no Vikings will win spunking. No Rodgers. No Rodgers. Just, and your UK is a Smooth Criminal reference, not sure. Yeah, that's right. You're right. Happy New Year. That's what I say, Angel. Yeah, Happy New Year, Angel. Jake the Badass. I can't believe Sproles is 8th all-time in all-purpose yards. Really? That's pretty impressive. Jim, any given Sunday. Yeah. They don't have a tiebreaker against anyone. Who doesn't, foolish? Dangerous. Are you a Christian? Yes, I am. I am a Christian. Steel City 43. Brady wears tampon. Oh, yeah, Corey. Don't watch NFL Network today because 90% of it was about Zeke bring back heads up. Yeah, they're setting them. I watch it because, see, I like to see them get all excited and all happy. And then, boom, it's a big letdown when he comes back and he stinks. Cowboys blame the season on losing Elliott when personally I like Alfred Morris more. I like Zeke. Eggnog time, yo. I think Zeke was very underrated. Still rooting for the Packers to win. Vikings, I get it. Are in our way. They're not in our way, Spunky. Hey man, love God. Hey, me too, man. Gabriel Sosa. I think our D embarrassed last game and is going to do work. Let's get it. That's what you got to hope. That defense has to come out. I need to see that defense come out and play good because this is the last game before the playoffs. Man, these are coming quick. I'm sorry I'm missing some of these guys. So I apologize. If I miss it, just please re-ask it because they're coming quick. When Dallas makes playoffs, Angel, what do they need to do to get in? You explain to me what they need. They need like everybody in the world to lose, right? You got any predictions for the Oakland game? Yeah, 28. I had 28-13 Eagles. Giants are done. They have to pay 20 plus to Odell. 20 plus. Oh man, is he gonna leave? Raiders are underrated. They have Khalil Mack and Bruce Irvin on defense. I love Khalil Mack. I still don't think the Raiders are just that good of a team. Bigger threat, Jacob S. Vikings or Saints? Saints. I think the Saints. Vikings have a better defense, but I just question Keenum. Cowboys make the playoffs if the stinky lady stinks. She keep having her dog pee on my sign. She stinks. Worse than the Eagles last year. Yeah, the lady you talking about down the street. I know her. Now, if you saw my video today, my airing of grievances day 2, that wasn't the same lady that I always talk about. These are two different ladies. Eagles never played the Saints well for some reason. I don't like Drew Brees scares me. Foolish demon Cowgirls never shut up. No, Seahawks will beat the Cowboys. Jake, I agree with you. I think that they got really embarrassed against the Rams last week. If the Seattle Seahawks can't beat Dallas, the Seahawks, that team that went and won, that dominating team, that's over. That's over. They're done. Because they have to win. Everybody always looks at us when we do victory cigars. Wait, everybody always looks at us when we do victory cigars in our garage. Why can't they just drive by and mind their business? That's right, I agree. Why is Wentz so hated? He's like the most likable guy. It's jealousy. See, the Cowboys, during the draft, the Cowboys thought they were getting Carson Wentz. That was their guy. They thought they were getting him. But guess what? The Eagles, boom, they snuck in there and they took him from the Cowboys. And now the Cowboys are jealous. That's why. I can tell if a person cry a lot. Eagles fans been crying for years. Cruising. And nobody's probably been crying more than me. I admit it. Wentz is injured, so Foles is the quarterback. Now, no, I feel bad for Wentz got hurt. Wait, what? Wentz is injured, so Foles is the quarterback. Agree. Now, I felt bad for Wentz got hurt. Yeah, it was horrible. Why didn't Kelsey Pro Bowl? Because they had to put a Dallas Cowboy in. Will Nick Foles take us to the Super Bowl? Eagles Nation, I'm going to say yes. He's going to get us there. I believe he's going to get us there. Wentz still might finish with the most touchdowns. Oh, yeah, Corey, that is true. Now, that creates an interesting scenario for me. Sedano, Philly, Merry Christmas, brother. Hey, did you see how Darby got butthurt because he got a little criticism this week? If he can't take a little heat in Philly, it's not a place for him. It ain't Buffalo. Well, let's just see how he reacts. If he comes out and plays lights out and he reacts great, then hey, let him, if it woke him up. You know, hey, look, and if you're new to this channel, please like, please subscribe. I try to do these, all the time. I will be streaming on Christmas night the Eagles. I will stream that whole game. Who do you think the Eagles will play in the Super Bowl? I'm going to say the Steelers. I think the Steelers are going to get in. Spunky, Philly, are you okay? Philly, are you okay? Are you okay, Philly? Huh? What do you mean, Spunky? Why? Something behind me? You see something weird? Ronald Darby's getting 3 picks. I would love it. Steals it laughing my ass off. You're 42 years old. Get it done. Yeah, get it done. Guys, leave Spunk alone. What do you mean? Oh, Spunky, for all those that don't know, he's got a new channel. So definitely go check his new channel out, Spunky 1991. That's where all his Eagle stuff is. Go there, subscribe to him. But come back to this channel. Don't stay away. Make sure you stay here, then go. Or do it and then come back. Pick 6, what's up, buddy? How you? Oh, Spunky's singing Smooth Criminal. I got it. I don't think the Steelers will win at Foxborough. It's a tough place to play, but I don't think it's impossible that they can. But, yeah, you might be right. Raiders will be done at halftime. Yeah, I kind of think so. Who wants Patriots not in the Super Bowl? Give me a hell yeah. Hell yeah. A hell yeah now. When Carson was healthy, I wanted Patriots. Wild Jungle. Can Carson Wentz come back in the same year? Oh, the same in my opinion. Yeah. I think Carson's going to come back fine. Carson will be fine. He'll be 100% at some point. Now, I think he'll come back slow. He'll come back maybe rusty because he's going to have no off-season training, anything like that. But I think by week 8, week 9 of next year, he's fine. Waiting. What are you waiting for, buddy? When it's all said and done, you're going to go to the doctor. Man, you're repeating my lines. You're like... You need, I need to do a commercial on your channel, 13 Dingbat Lane. They said Wentz may be available in the NFC Championship game. Not sure if that is true. That is not true. There's no way, Jim, that he could be available. He just had surgery. There's no way. That's like 6 to 9 months injury. They'll say 8 to 12 or something like that. It's like 6 to 9. When Brady and Belichick retire, every other fan, every other team in the AFC needs to start a parade. Yeah. I'll tell you what, though. Did you ever watch the third Batman? What is it? Dark Knight Returns or whatever. Rises, whatever. You remember when he was all old and he's a cripple? He's got the cane. And then he puts on that thing on his brace and he starts kicking bricks. That's what they need to invent for Carson Wentz. That would be awesome. Wentz is done in Philly. Nah. Doug's going to have to prove himself in the Super Bowl rematch. Don't do an Andy on us. Yeah, I agree. Spunky cried when he lost his virginity. Like sad, scared, or happy? Wentz's injury was reported to be worse, including LCL and meniscus. I don't know much about the LCL. I know the meniscus, if it's just a little bit of tear, it'll be fine with that. It's the other one I don't know. Raiders are getting a prostate exam for Christmas. Yes, they are. They're going to get a 3-finger tickler. Dingbat, dingbat. Uh-oh, I can't say it. Another me or pure. Steel City says he don't trust Doug Peterson. I can understand that. I think a lot of what's going on with Foles and with Wentz out, we're going to see what Doug Peterson really is. Because I don't know what he is, you know? What if Falcons get further than the Saints? It's possible. Yeah, anything's possible. Anything is possible. It's possible I'm dancing right now. It's possible that I got no pants on. How would you know? But I do. Falcons win out, they take the division. Where they got to play New Orleans? It's in New Orleans, right? Eagle team is great, though. They're pretty good. Should I start the Chiefs D or Eagles D? I like the Eagles D. If Wentz left Philly, would you still like the Eagles or would you like Wentz and team? No, I would love the Eagles, but I would like Carson, but I always like the Eagles. I've been an Eagle fan my whole life. Won't change. Did I like Donovan McNabb? I did. I was a big Donovan McNabb supporter. Doug is coach of the year. He is what? He's been this real life. Please realize that. Wait, Doug is coach of the year. He is what? He's been this real life. What do you mean? Well, wow, you think he's going to win coach of the year? Whoa, 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 whoa. Gabriel. Really? So let me go take a picture of you, link you, so I can report you. You can't talk like that. That's a crime, buddy. Would you change to a Cowboys fan for $1 billion? For $1 billion? Yes. I would. Then I would buy the Eagles. Falcons play Philly next year. Yeah, probably. Where's Dingbat Claus? He was out, went for a walk. He got very embarrassed today. If you saw his video, he fell. And his ass was hanging out in front of the whole neighborhood, and everybody saw and laughed at him. Then I would buy the Eagles. It makes sense, right? That's not crime. What is this, Nazi Germany? Yeah, it is. You can't threaten to rape somebody. That is a crime. You can get in trouble for that. I don't allow threats on my thing. You can't threaten people. It's like you can't say there's a fire in a movie theater when there's no fire. That is not allowed. That is not. Sorry. We face the NFC South and the AFC South next year. Very cool. Direct threats are a crime. Yeah, look, I'm all for free speech, but you're not allowed to threaten people. You can't call a fire in a movie theater, that kind of thing. That is not allowed. If you sit there and say that you did something to my kid, that's a threat, and I will report it because they're just little kids. Fear the Vikings if I was an Eagles fan. Why? I don't fear them. If you could head coach the Eagles, but you have to get rid of Wentz, would you? If you could what? If you could head coach the Eagles, but you had to get rid of Wentz, would you? No. No, because I believe that with Wentz, you're going to win 2 or 3 Super Bowls. We could be playing at home for 4 straight weeks with the round bye. Got to get that first. Got to get that win. Yeah, the home field advantage to me is the key to getting to Super Bowl. Phil, you think the Eagles will cover the spread? To be honest, I don't even know what the spread is. What is it? How many points? How do I get rid of you? How do I get rid of... I don't know what you mean. Ray, just respect this man. He's just having fun. Ray, you mean me? Your daughter looks too young to like sports. I understand with niece being 7 years old. Maybe Eagles fan later on. They're fan. I mean, they're happy because of me. Ray, yes. Well, I thank you, Ray. No more net neutrality. Yeah, no more net neutrality. But I don't honestly know a lot about it. So I can't speak on the bill because I don't know enough about it. All I do know is that a lot of times when bills claim to be free and to do this and to do that, a lot of times they do the opposite. So I have to know what I'm, supposed to agree on. Ray, you're a good dude. I appreciate that, Ray. You're a good dude too, man. Bless you. Bless your family this holiday. We can get to the Super Bowl because the defense wins championships, which we can. We can get to Super Bowl because defense wins. Yeah, Jim, look, you got the defense. The Vikings got the defense. The question is, do you have the quarterback? It makes you pay for internet apps you use, I think. Yeah, see, I don't know. I'm not curious like what the people what they say about it. I want to know the little stuff that nobody reads. That's what I have to know. Eagle fans, dedicated Cowboys. Did you want some of this? You sick of the Eagle fans, baby? We ain't going nowhere. We're going to be here for a long time. Net neutrality overturn is fail for us. I don't know, Bonzology. I don't know enough about it. I can't give you a logical opinion. I don't know enough about it. Hey, Philly, just want to wish you a Merry Christmas. Connor Brown, thank you, man. Merry Christmas to you too and your family. RJ, Dingbat Claus. Dingbat Claus is somewhere. YouTube will shut down soon. You should try Twitch. What do you mean it's going to shut down? Eagles first or second seed? Shelby, I think the Eagles are going to be the first seed. Why are Eagle fans so sensitive? Cruising 26, thank you for the $2. You could say, who's sensitive? I'm not sensitive. Am I sensitive? Do you watch Dram Alert? What is that? Who represent the NFC in the Super Bowl? The Eagles. Because we need a championship here finally. I'm 27, no championships my whole life. Close calls a couple of times. Yeah, it's pretty hard. Harry Roseman, what a move, Harry Roseman. Angel Gaming, you're the best. Thank you, Angel Gaming. I appreciate that. I want some Philly 500. Hey, man, I appreciate that. Philly 500, they don't shake. Dante, what's up, buddy? Philly 500. Love from Orlando, Florida. Eagles Nest. Hey, man, shout out to you and your Eagles Nest. One day I'm going to come visit that. I'm coming there one day, man. Guess what? If the girl leaves 280, he can be my lady. What? What's that? RJ the GOAT. Hopefully no one else gets hurt. I agree. Cruising's awesome. I love cruising. Vanilla eggnog is nasty. Well, what kind? Is there chocolate eggnog? Some teams want Joe Douglas for GM. I can understand that. Cowboys will kick our ass? Nah. Cowboys stink. You remember the beating that the Eagles just gave the Cowboys? Do you remember? I gotta see if this thing is plugged in. Eight six, get off of us. You guys stink. Dallas stinks. My whole room has Eagles from head to toe. That's awesome. Nate Sudfeld will beat the Cowboys. Yeah, ain't that going to be funny if our backups beat Dallas? Chip Kelly should be offensive coordinator for the Eagles. Nah, keep Chip Kelly. Keep him in, you know where. Say it with excitement, like yeah, you did, Agent Howie Rose. I want to make sure this thing is charging. I'm assuming it is. Eagles fans are loyal respect. Hey, we're the best. Eagle fans are the best. Score prediction for the Eagles Raiders. I say Eagles 28-13. I think the Eagles are going to win 28-13, but the defense is going to show up. I think the points for the Raiders will come at the end. Eagles stink without Wentz. Banter. We won last week. Zeke won't matter. We win Monday. And we take the 1 seed. Thoughts on Torrey Smith? I think Torrey Smith is is old. I like him, nice guy, great guy, but I think he's a little old. I would like to replace him. Do I live with my mom? No, I live with my wife and kids. 817 Tricky. I'm going to send a vibrator to your house. Okay, well, I'm going to put a return to sender. Nobody needs that in this house. Believe me. Dez is trash other than Terrell Owens. What do you mean, Ray? Do you think Jimmy Garoppolo is a franchise quarterback for the 49ers? Still no match for Wentz when he comes back. RJ the GOAT, I wasn't so sure when they trade him, but I've been very impressed with him so far. So I'm willing. If I was a 49er fan, I would definitely give him a shot. I see us winning 20-7. It's Christmas. Don't anybody want to play, and the Raiders are going to try to fight, but they're still going to get dominated. I agree. Mark Collins, a viable starter. Jacob, I think he deserves a chance. I would like to see it. Against the Giants, and he put up a lot of points and passing yards on you. Yeah, all that may be true. We didn't play our best, Banter, but we're still going to be the #1 seed. You still have to come through Philly. Your boys are still going to be home. I mean, I don't know what to say. Dallas fans, I don't know what to tell you. We went into Dallas, and we beat the crap out of you. We beat the crap out of you. There's no excuse for that. You stink. You're going to need one after these Cowboys win on the 31st. The problem with the game the Cowboys are going to play us is we're not going to need to win. We're going to be clinched. We're going to have the #1 seed. I'm highly considering suicide. Your vids make my day. Falcons fan forever. I highly consider suicide. Your vids make my day. Don't do that. I need you here, buddy. I need you to come here and talk with me. Never do that. But I'm glad that you like the videos. Appreciate it. It means the world to me. How long should we rest our starters after we clinch the 1 seed, Tyler? Look, you know, my thing is some people think we should play against Dallas. Some people think maybe a half. I think they're probably going to play the guys a half. But if it's me, my personal opinion, I'm not playing the whole Cowboys game. I'll take my chances with rust, but we've lost so many guys. I don't want to take a chance. We've had too many injuries. Ray, good night, all NFL fans. Remember, football brings people together. No matter who you go for, may the best team win. Ray, I agree. Ray, I probably won't talk to you again until at least the Eagles live stream. Merry Christmas to you and your family. Bless you. Thank you for coming. Appreciate it, buddy. Did I miss the eggnog? Foles is going to burn that secondary. You missed the eggnog. I got more. Cowboys would have beat the Eagles with Zeke, dude. I doubt it. I don't think so, because I don't think you could move the ball. You can't stop Wentz. That's the problem. Are you going to read them boys a bedtime story? Dwayne, we may have to. The way some of these Cowboy fans are talking, it may be time to pull out the bedtime stories again. Viking fans are so delusional, Strayer. Man, I don't think at least for me, Viking fans haven't been that bad. To me, it's the Cowboy fans. As soon as Wentz went down, boom, Cowboy fans. As soon as they win against nobody's, boom, Cowboy fans. And then they just seem to forget that you beat them, that you destroyed them. Cowboy fans still think they're going to playoffs. Yeah, they do. They really do. You know what? God bless them. It's Christmas. They want to be delusional. They love their team. Nothing wrong with loving your team, I guess. Cinnamon eggnog is better than vanilla eggnog. I agree, Cruisin'. What do you think about Nate Sudfeld? Dimitri, I don't know anything about him. I know he looks like Nick Foles, but I haven't seen enough of him. I don't even know what to expect. But I think that maybe he needs some reps too, right? Maybe he needs a play before, you know, in case something happens. Viking fans are loyal as hell. I agree. I mean, really, for the most part, Viking fans have been very nice to me. They have even seemed very, very down to earth about it. I haven't met any, really delusional ones. What do I think about Nick Foles? I think Nick Foles could be a starting quarterback in this league. I think he could be a Pro Bowl quarterback in this league. And I think the Eagles can win with him. Fresh nutmeg on eggnog? Yes, Banter. Definitely. I don't think the Eagles will win. We are not going to stand a chance. Shane, against who? Let's take it 1 week at a time right now. As my man Spunky always says. This week, do they stand a chance this week? That's my question to you. Falcons forever. Are Falcons fans loyal? Yeah, I mean, look, I don't know. I mean, the Falcon fans that I know all have been, but I probably can count on one hand how many Falcon fans I know. Who would get a better prostate exam in Philly? Goff or Keenum? Probably Keenum. Yeah, Nate Sudfeld looks like Nick Foles. Why are Cowboy fans always trying to be the center of attention? They're like conceited women. Yeah, well, they think the whole league, they think everything revolves around them. Everything. Jacob Cron, Sixers Q&A sometime. Yeah, Jacob, I got to do a lot more Sixers stuff. I know I've fallen back on that, and I apologize. But I'm going to start streaming Sixers stuff. I'm going to be streaming live games. We're going to get a lot more Sixers stuff going on. Right after Christmas is over, next week, we'll do it, you know. Hey, Philly, I like the thumbnail. Thank you, buddy. Who do you think will play in the playoffs? I'm going to say, I think we're going to play the Saints first round. I think the Saints are going to be the first team we play. Cavs or Browns? Cavs. Everything does revolve around the Cowboys. See, that's exactly what they think. They don't understand. Oh, you have Carson Wentz? Well, then Dak must be better because we have Dak. That's how they feel. I wish people realize that this is a football game. Anything can happen. Yes, we do need to get ourselves together defensively, indeed. But the hunger of the birds, the Eagles will be victorious. Believe it. Wild Jungle. I agree with you. That's why I said I think they're going to the Super Bowl. Sit down. A tough question, Philly. So if we don't make it to the Super Bowl, what will be the single biggest reason? I'm going to say single biggest reason is going to be the way the defense played. The defense is going to continue to not play good down the stretch, and we're not going to overcome it. That would be the single reason, I think. Do you think our defense will step up in the playoffs? I kind of do, yeah. I really want to see what they do this week against the Raiders, because I was disappointed how they came out against the Giants, because I expected them to step up after Foles. Nothing was funnier than seeing Cowboy fans on here saying that they got McCoy when we got Ajayi. That's the perfect example of what I mean. That's the perfect example. The single biggest reason for the Eagles not making a Super Bowl is y'all got your ass kicked. What do you mean? We haven't made it yet. Cruising 20. I got $50 on Jubu whipping LL's ass. Ha! Thank you for the $2 donation, buddy. I appreciate it. And look, if you're new to this channel, please like, please subscribe. I live stream all the time. I do videos almost every day, and I always stream live the Eagles game. And I'll be doing the whole complete game. Rashish Hana Walker, I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry, but shout out to you, buddy. Brian, I'm not effing with you. Leave alone. I know, Falcons Fury. That was the EDP video we were talking earlier. The EDP video where he did, I guess he was yelling at his dad. That's my favorite video. That's my favorite EDP video. You're taking all bets, Cruz. All right, Cruz, and let's think of a bet, buddy. You think the Eagles playing bad because Wentz is gone? The RJ Coke? No, I don't think so. I think they got a little comfortable winning these games. I think that they didn't come in ready to play the Giants right, and I think that hopefully it was a rude awakening that you can't take people like that. Even though ESPN and NFL are East Coast bias, but still hate the Eagles. Angel, you're right. They hate us. Marcos, which team is better, this one or 2013? The Eagles team? This Eagles team. Claiborne Morton, Eagles and Patriots going to be in the Super Bowl. You might be right. I picked the Eagles versus the Steelers. Kyle Murray, because Eagles are bad. What are we bad about? Oh, that went. Jesse Davis says, our defense was bad probably because we've been on the road for a month and didn't have time to study film and generally practice. They looked tired. Hey, I hope that's the reason. That's the easiest way. If that's what it is, then we'll be fine. What concerned me was that after they lost to Seattle, they talked about got to be better at tackling. They come out against the Rams and were even worse. Then they come out against the Giants and they were even worse. Those things bothered me. You know what I mean? Hell yeah, defense going to step up playoffs. They're going to have to. Plus, it's in the link. The way our fans have been traveling around the country all season comes to think about. Wild Jungle, I think that is the single biggest reason why I think the Eagles can get there. First seed Eagles, says Shelby. Second seed Vikings. Third seed Rams. Fourth seed Saints. I agree. Fifth seed Panthers. Sixth seed Falcons. That's right. So then according to your thing, Shelby, the Falcons would go to the Rams, and the Panthers would go play New Orleans. I think New Orleans and the Rams both win, sending the Saints to Philly, which to me is not the game I want first game in the playoffs. The Eagles are really good, but there are other NFC teams that are really good too. I'm looking forward to the playoffs. Johnny Quest Cowboys, that's true. Look, I am putting a lot of stock in home field advantage. I think that the home field advantage is the key. And yes, shout out to Jim because he says it. A lot of the number one seeds don't get to the Super Bowl in recent years. That's true. But I just feel that the way the Eagles have been injured and decimated by injury, their only chance and road is they have to have home field. So that's why I put such stock in it. I think they will be fine in our house. They were playing bad before Wentz injury. Look at the Seahawks game. That's true. I think at home, I think in the playoffs, I think the crowd will be in. I think the defense will be pumped up. And I think the defense will come out and play lockdown. I really do. Do you think the Eagles-Cowboys best rivalry in football? Now, I think the Eagles and Giants rivalry is the best rivalry in football. Like real actual football games with like crazy ways that the game finish and just memories. I think I think Eagles, Giants, and then I would say Cowboys, Redskins are really good too, but that could be my NFC East bias, Got to stop those quick slants and stop biting on those slugger routes. Yes, I agree. And I don't know if it's the right, they don't have the right personnel, they're too banged up now. I don't know, but they got to figure it out. Say hi to my mom, Eileen. Is it Eileen? She's a big fan of you and the Eagles. Connor, is it Eileen or Eileen? Eileen, Connor Bain's mom, shout out to you. Thank you for watching. From the bottom of my heart, I appreciate you. Thank you. Never hated Giants. Cowboys are my most hated team. I hate the Giants. I hate the Cowboys. Cowboys personally hate more, but I think the Giants. Usually, Eagle players hate the Giants more than they hate the Cowboys. Eagles, Cowboys, the most dangerous rival going way back. They were trying to literally kill each other. Literally, yeah, they were. That goes back a long time. Oh yeah. Eggnog time, yo. Ernest, I just watched the EDP versus Dad video. Oh my God, I'm in tears. Yeah, that was my favorite. I literally was watching my phone and walking, and I just fell on the floor. It was great. I don't think the Eagles was playing bad because after the Seahawks, they play the Rams, and the Eagles won that game. Oh, wait, what? I don't think the Eagles was playing bad because after the Seahawks, they play the Rams, and the Eagles won that game. They won it, but they couldn't stop anybody on defense. You watching the Sixers Philly? I'm not watching it right now. I got it ready to go as soon as this stream's over. I will check in, make sure everybody's okay, and then I'm going to sit down and watch it. I'm doing this stream tonight because I got strep throat today. I've just started antibiotics, and I'm probably going to take the next few days off, so you probably won't see me again until the Eagles stream, live. I stream their game next time. Merry Xmas, Philly 5, and see you next time. Bunzology, man. Merry Christmas to you too. God bless you and your family. Have a great holiday, Happy New Year. And I'll be here streaming the whole Eagles-Raiders game, so come on, join me. How long are you going to keep this stream up? Falcons? I don't know. I'm just kind of going with it. I don't know yet. Ernest, thank you, Ernest. Back in the day, there were no helmet-to-helmet calls and very few roughing the passer calls. It was all out gladiator football. And to me, it was better. It was funner to watch. It really was. RJ the GOAT. Ajayi or Blunt? But see you in the next time, Dingback Claus. RJ the GOAT. All right, buddy. I will say Ajayi. Ernest, Merry Christmas to you too, buddy. Wild Jungle. Beware of beast mode defense. First rank in stopping the run. Going to have to show up. Yeah, I think teams, when they play the Eagles in the playoffs, I think they're going to abandon the run. I don't even think they're going to try to run. I think they're going to use the short passing game to the running backs, to the tight ends, as their running game. I think teams aren't even going to try. And then they're going to just try to attack the secondary. So short passing game with the running backs, tight ends, attack the secondary. I think that's what you're going to see. And Drew Brees does that very good. One powerhouse. Philly 500. Remember our 42-7 bet on the Seahawks? Seems like a better bet for Oakland. Laugh out. Yeah, you might be right about that. Foolish demon. They got the Seahawks disease. I missed that part. Raiders should have beat the Cowboys. Yeah, I agree. I mean, did you ever see a guy put a card to see if he got first? That was weird. Only with the Cowboys could get away with that. Connor Bain, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to you, Philly. By the way, Connor, right back at you, buddy. Johnny Quest Cowboys. Man, please. The Eagles are going to kill the Raiders on Christmas night. Now that's cold. They will. Spunky, will we ever see Dingbat Claus again? You will see Dingbat, yes. You will see him on Christmas night. He's probably going to be there streaming the game on Christmas night. I got to get one more use out of that. I know you say this a lot, but home field is just so important because, let's be honest, we're not going to New Orleans and expecting W, maybe with Wentz. Strayer, yeah, I agree. And I think with the Eagles and the amount of injuries that they had, to go to a place like New Orleans, to go to a place like LA again, to go into Minnesota, I think it's going to be too hard. I agree with you. I think that for the Eagles, for what the Eagles have to do, they need that home field. Philly, does eggnog have alcohol in it? Sometimes you can get eggnog with alcohol. You can put your own alcohol in it. Every once in a while, like on Christmas Eve or something, I may put some stuff in there, but usually, nah. I'm not a big drinker. I'm a big dancer. Ooh. Jesse Wall, Merry Xmas, guys. See you all Christmas Day for the Raiders game. All right, see you Christmas Day. Thank you, Jesse, and Merry Christmas to you. Sometimes I think football is rigged. Do you agree? Yes, I do. Sometimes I feel the same way. Kinetic Cookie, do you have an Audi or any belly button? I've never been asked that question my whole life. I haven't any. I think the NFL is rigged with the refs making calls to keep games close. Same with them. You know what? I do too. I think that they definitely make certain calls to make things go a certain way. I agree. I do. How tall are you? My guess is 5'10". No, I'm actually just under 6'2". Philly, what if the Falcons beat the Rams? Then we would have to play the Falcons in Philly. Falcons are a good team. I mean, they can score. I think Matt Ryan would have a problem. I think the Eagles would beat the Falcons. I would say the Falcons, to me, I don't worry about them as much as I would be scared of the Rams. Grant Van Gompel, can you subscribe to me? I know it's corny, but it's worth a try. Grant, you want a subscription? You got it. Just put in my comment section on my last video that it's you and where, and that, here I am, and I'll follow your link and I'll subscribe. Cruising, damn Philly 500, you're that tall? Yeah, I'm that tall. I was probably taller until I had a couple knee surgeries. If you're going to be a dingbat, be King Dingbat. Ever since I've been following you YouTube channel, I don't hate the Eagles as much as I did. That weird? No, Johnny Quest Football. It means I'm doing a good job. It means, hey, look, if I can make Cowboy fans not hate the Eagles so much, then I'm doing a good job. And do I have tattoos? I don't have any tattoos. Everybody, when I was growing up, all my friends started trying to be like going out and getting tattoos, but I could never think of a tattoo that I thought in 30 years I would be okay with. So I just never did. Are you really 6'2"? Just underneath 6'2". Yeah, I really am. Your YouTube videos make you look smaller. It's because of the way I put the camera. I put the camera up a little higher than me. I don't know why. I guess I could put it lower, but I don't like looking at myself that way. This is easier for me to read and see the camera. I stopped growing in 8th grade. I'm only 5'9", but I hit the weights to make up for my height. Hey, Cruiser, that's a good size area where you usually can gain some muscle. It's awesome, man. Anthony Mixer, Eagles are trash without Carson. We'll see, Anthony. Who's your team? Let me guess. The stinking Cowboys. I want sleeves, but not sure what I want. What do you mean, foolish? Why you skip me? Bacon Ham, I didn't know that I did. If I missed your comment, I'm sorry. They come quickly, and I definitely will try. I'm not trying to skip anybody. Philly, who is your favorite Eagles franchise quarterback? Randall Cunningham. Randall Cunningham is my favorite, without question. Jesse Davis, I'm 6'2". That's awesome, man. Rams fan, Anthony. Oh, so you're just probably a little salty that we beat the crap out of you guys? That Carson, does it bother you that Carson carried the Eagles over Goff and the Rams? I'm just saying, maybe a little bit. Philly 500, you going to stream the Eagles and Raiders? Yamil, yes, I'll stream the whole game. Angel Nava, peace out. Philly 500, peace to you. Have a great day, great week, great holiday, great New Year's. You take care, and I'll see you next time. Much respect to you, Angel. What a move by Howie Roseman. Yeah, I remember that. Do you get any Christmas presents? Yeah, I get them, yeah. Shane, F your live? What do you mean? Shane, what do you mean? Don't be offended. I don't need a prostate exam, but you looked 5'4" in the vids. Really? No, I swear to God. Where's my license? I am not sure. I think it's just the angle. You know what I mean? I'm 6'4". That's very tall for Latin America. Yeah, that's 6'4" is tall. Yeah, I always thought when I was growing up that was my size. I was like, I want to be 6'4" because I always thought that then I could play quarterback. Joe Douglas should stay in Philly for a while. I agree. Anthony Mixon, I'm 6'6", man. You're tall. You play basketball, football. What do you play? You ever get sick of talking like Dan? Do you ever get sick of talking like Dan? Nah, I talk a lot. I can keep going on and on and on and on and on. I don't shut up. That's the truth. Am I watching? I'm not watching it right now, Brandon. I have it set on my computer. As soon as it's done, actually, I'll stream it on my PlayStation 4. Gemini, yo, dude, Merry Christmas. Gemini, Merry Christmas to you. Connor Bain, my guess is 6'2", 6'3". Guessing on what? Go Birds. Yeah, man, go Birds. Shane Harris, you don't leave it. He can come. He probably thinks I talk a lot. I'm sure everybody, my family, all my friends, everybody thinks I talk a lot. I talk a lot. But you know what? If you're here, please please subscribe, and thank you for being here. So everyone 6'4" and up, Eagle fans are lying. Eagles need to draft defense, but we need to get O-line too. Eagles need to draft defense, but we need to get the O-line too. Yeah, offensive tackle. What college do I support? I like Penn State, #1, but I also have a love for the Miami Hurricanes. My cousin was a huge Hurricane fan back in the day when Jerome Brown was there, and I think Michael Irvin, that whole group. And I don't know, I always kind of liked them too. My height, yeah, Connor, you're right. 3,500. Do you ever get put in jail at the Eagles Stadium? No, I've never been to jail. I've been to jail one time in my life, overnight. That was the only time I ever got arrested. And it wasn't at Eagle Stadium. Spunky 7'1". I know, I could tell. Cruising got the Napoleon syndrome. Yeah. Eggnog time, yo. All right, eggnog time it is. Eggnog time, yo. Today I went to school and went on announcements and told everyone to subscribe to you. That wasn't a good idea. I was suspended for it. Are you serious, Nicholas? You got suspended for trying to get... Oh, man. I'm sorry, Nicholas, that you got suspended. I don't want you to get suspended, man. Please don't get suspended. I'm not worth getting suspended. Why are Eagle fans so rude to visiting fans? Because you got to intimidate them. You know, you got to. What did I get? Wait, let me close this window. What I went to jail for was nothing that I should have been in jail for. I got put in jail for basically, I don't know, the cop didn't like when I walked across the street or something. They locked me up, they put me in jail, and then they dropped the charges later because they had nothing on me. But the cop kept bringing his other cops around. They would sit outside my house. They would search my car. It was a big mess for a while, but nothing came of it, and I didn't do anything wrong. And Cowboys fans tricking you. If Cowboys go into the playoffs, they can do damage. How can Cowboys do damage? I don't even see how they can get in. Dude, buy eggnog end of December and it's good till like March. Really? Oh man, if you tell me that, I'll go buy, I'll have the whole refrigerator stocked. Actually, maybe I wouldn't. Because I'm weird about Christmas. When it's Christmas time, I like to have I like things to be at Christmas. Once Christmas is over, I don't want anything to do with it. Like, you won't see this hat as soon as right after New Year's. You won't see this hat for a year. A miracle would get us in the playoffs. After all, God is a Cowboys fan. I don't think God's a Cowboy fan. I think the devil, the Antichrist, is a Cowboy fan. You know? Spunky is 7'1" and not in the NBA. You laugh a lot. Eagle fans, stay lying. Maybe he is. Did you ever see his bikes? He's got big, tall bikes. I'm 6 foot sophomore. My grandfather was 6'5". Hopefully, I got a little bit more of his genetics somewhere in me. Well, I hope, man. I hope so. Hope you get to 6'1". Laughing my ass off. Get out of here with that. You know it's true. Dak is better than Carson Wentz. Now, Anthony, you don't even believe that. You don't even believe that. They will need to win, and they will need a lot of help. Cowboys, if the Cowboys got in, I would love nothing else better than to play the Cowboys and beat the crap out of them again. That's an easy win. That is an easy win. The Cowboys stink. Carson Wentz for Matt Ryan. Carson Wentz. I had a teacher who was 7 foot tall and never played in the NBA. I know. I don't know if I know any 7-footers. If Cowboys get in the playoffs, they are one and done. The whole reason why they're not is in it now because they lost the playoff teams that got tiebreakers over them. Yeah, they didn't beat anybody good. That's for sure. If you could pick a quarterback, tell me you'd actually take Dak, choose Dak over Wentz. Never. I wouldn't. Ryan, because Wentz is out. Next year, we'll see. Well, yeah, I mean, if you're putting injury into consideration, yeah. But if you're just saying right now, if you're actually saying right now, who is the most valuable quarterback in the league right now, with age included, with years left, you know, and age and all that stuff, I say Carson Wentz. I think Carson Wentz is. You better hope the Eagles beat the Cowboys. If they don't let you hear it, you'll never hear the end of it for a while. I went through that last year. I said a bunch of stuff about the Cowboys, and it didn't happen, and I had to eat crow, and I had to do a whole Cowboys crow video. That was hard. That was really hard. So if we lost, yeah, that would be really hard. Not ripping on Falcons fans. Should you win both versus Saints? I don't know. Throw you in the Super Bowl instead of the Saints. If Falcons win both those games, the Falcons could be a team to be reckoned with in the playoffs. Because that's one team that has a lot of talent. If they get hot, they could be scary. It's always tough to be an Eagles fan. So many ups and downs. Yeah, it is. But that's part of it. You know what I mean? That's what it's about. Wentz is the best quarterback in the red zone this year. Dak is 5th worst. I don't know. I mean, look, I think Dak has a lot to learn. I think Dak didn't go through a lot of his growing pains because of Zeke last year. And I think he went through it this year. We'll see what kind of jump he makes next year. Carson Wentz, I mean, he was unbelievable. This is, to me, a generational talent. He's a generational talent. And yes, he got hurt, but he's going to be fine down the road. Man, I'm telling you, all playoff contenders in the NFC are good on both sides of the ball. Look, I think so. But the Eagles, I give them the advantage because of home field. Eagles equals Vikings, both rebounding year, and lose the NFC Championship games, unfortunate. But reality, we'll see this time. You may be right, but sometimes something has to not go according to schedule. So let's hope that it's this year. Here in the U.S., average size is like 5'11", 6 foot. Where I live is like 5'7", 5'8". Huh. I'm excited to see the Eagles in the playoffs. This is my first time seeing them because I didn't watch football in 2013 and 2004. I was too young. Now I know you know what's going on. Hey, man, it's going to be exciting. Playoff football, especially with the Eagles are in it, it's a whole different thing. It's going to be ratcheted up, man. You're going to be, I'm telling you, man, you're going to be busted. It's going to be awesome. Will Georgia beat Oklahoma? I'm going to say, yeah, I kind of like Georgia. I lived north of Jacksonville, right on that border. So I you know, Georgia, even Florida Gators, I don't hate either of them. What if the Raiders blow out the Eagles 51-3? If the Eagles lose 51-3 on Christmas night, I will drink a whole carton of eggnog live. And I will probably be puking everywhere, but I'll do it. I'll drink a brand new full carton. But it's got to be 51-3. If it's 51-3, I will get it and I'll start chugging a brand new thing of eggnog. I promise, and I'll probably be puking. I'll film the whole thing. You almost lost to the Giants. You think Eagles can win a playoff game? Yeah, because, look, NFC East division rivals, you should know this better than anybody. Are you a Cowboy fan? I forget. But NFC East division rivals are always close. Do you remember the year the Redskins, I think, won the Super Bowl? Dallas won one game all year, and that was to the Redskins. That was against the Redskins. Esau, hello, hey, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Johnny Quest Cowboys, 51-3. You're only see that on the cartoons. Hey, look, if it happens, I'll tell you what. If the Raiders beat the Eagles by more than 25, no, I'm gonna say this. We'll say if the Raiders beat the Eagles by more than 25 points or more, I will get an unopened bottle of eggnog, a carton, and I'll chug the whole thing, or as much as I can before I puke. And I'll film the whole thing live. That's how confident I believe it will never happen. What happened to my weekly picks? Yeah, I kind of ran out of time there, and nobody watched them. But I mean, I'll be doing them in the playoffs. Keep doubting us, and you'll see. Now, yeah, you know something. Eagles are the only team undefeated at home. Yeah, the Eagles are undefeated at home. They're the only ones, really? Huh. Make sure it's not a gallon. You'll die literally. No, we'll be like, like one of those regular cartons. What is it, like a quarter gallon or something? I don't know. I'll do it. I'll do it here. I'll be like, probably all over the place. If the Philadelphia to get to the Super Bowl, how will they beat the New England Patriots? Cody, that is the question of questions. I don't know if I have an answer, All I'll say is this. If I got to the Super Bowl on the Eagles, I'm playing the Patriots, I think you can score on the Patriots. I think their defense ain't that great. With Carson, I trust that the Eagles can go score for score. But I think you got to take some chances. I think you got to be aggressive. I think you got to do maybe an onside kick, maybe a fake punt. You got to do something that they're not expecting. I think that's the only way. Dallas isn't even making the playoffs. No, Dallas ain't making it. What will happen first? Eagles winning a Super Bowl or Banter getting a girl? Oh, definitely Eagles win a Super Bowl. You know that, Cruiser. Come on. Philly, are you an Owls fan? Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with the Owls. I like the Temple Owl. I like their basketball team. I mixed a half a gallon with a pint of Bacardi last night. Got to do it once a year. Ugh. Dude, just to smell Bacardi, I throw up everywhere. I think Carr will come off his injury fully and be better next year. Yeah, Nat, you might be right. I like Derek Carr, The one thing I don't worry about Carson is him recovering from this injury mentally or not being the same. I don't worry about that. Toxic Shadow, I made it finally. Welcome, buddy. Thank you for being here. Philly 500, what high school did you go to and did you play football? I did play football, Giant Quest, Cowboys. I went to multiple high schools. I went to Washington Township in South Jersey. I went to Gloucester Catholic High School in South Jersey. And then I got in trouble. And then my senior year, I was getting in trouble. I got shipped off to Maryland. And I went to a school in Maryland my senior year called Watkins Mill High School. Wentz broke his hand and came back to win yet another national championship. Yeah, that's true. Man. You think Banners do? I think the Eagles win first. I'm not worried about Wentz. If he takes longer to come back, it's because the injury was worse than they first thought. Yeah, I agree. I think that's why he rushed so quickly to get surgery. Because he wanted to get ahead of it. I'm not. Yeah. Are you a Quakers fan? No. Carson Wentz injury is the worst than an ACL. Well, I don't know. The Eagles said, when I heard the Eagles, they said it was a clean ACL. Now, if he hurt his meniscus, that heals. If he hurts an LCL, I don't even know what that is. All I know is I know what an ACL injury is like. Philly, I got to Washington Township High School. Their football team is the Minutemen. Yes, that's right. Red, white, and blue, right? Cruising 26. No, Banner has too much time on his hands to troll. No, it was a clean ACL tear. If it's a clean ACL tear, he's going to be fine. What position did I play? I played linebacker and tight end. Paul Grove, what's up, buddy? How are you? What's up, Philly? How about my Chiefs? Yeah, look, they bounced back. I thought the Chargers were going to beat them. But hey, that's what Andy Reid does. He always straightens the ship out. Oh, yeah, Corey, I'm back to get some Bojangles. Shout out to my man Richardson. Hello from the UK, Dylan. Hello. How are you? Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. And to all those new, please like, please subscribe. I do this all the time. I do video almost every day. And then I'll be streaming the Eagles. Do you have a favorite football movie? Invincible. As corny as that may sound, Invincible. Then I would say probably Rudy. I love Rudy. I love it. And I'm not even a Notre Dame fan. Roxborough Indians in the house. Cool, man. Thank you. Carson did a video thanking Eagle fans and talking about coming back to the NFL after he is better. And that's when I really started to like him as a person. Yeah, I mean, that's a hard thing to do. And just, you know, his mindset, he's got a strong mind, very smart guy. I have no... The one thing I don't worry about is him coming back. Friday Night Lights was great. You think the Cowboys will crush the Seahawks? I don't, Anthony. I think the Seahawks are going to win. I got the Seahawks winning straight up. And I'm not even saying, and I swear to you, as much as I hate the Cowboys, I'm not saying it as a hater. I just think that the way the Seattle Seahawks got embarrassed and lost their last 2 games, I just don't think Russell Wilson, I think he's too good of a quarterback to lose 3 in a row. I really do. This week I'm going to be a Packers fan, but more an Eagles fan because we need the Packers to beat the Vikes so we can get home field. Well, yeah, Toxic, if the Vikings win, all we still have to do is win and we clinch. In all honesty, you think Nick Foles can beat the Vikings? I do, Joe. Joe Dog, I do. Because I don't think much of Casey Keenum. I don't know that Case Keenum can go into the playoffs and outplay Nick Foles. That's why I think we have advantage. Now, if it was Bridgewater, even if it was Bradford, I would think differently. Have you seen the movie The Comebacks? Oh my God, no. Oh yeah, Corey, I've never seen it, buddy. I've never seen it. Hold on 1 second. I've never, ever seen it. Oh man. Sorry. My daughter and son, thank you for more eggnog this year. It's eggnog time, yo. Paul Grove, Merry Christmas to you and your children. Happy Hanukkah. Happy holidays. Whatever you guys celebrate. Bless you and your family. I hope you guys enjoy. Carson Wentz, who did undergo surgery this week to repair his torn ACL, partially torn IT, and clean up some meniscus damage, said Rapport. Okay, so I don't know what the IT, I don't know what that is. The meniscus, some meniscus is not a big deal. You can be fine. I have torn my meniscus. I've torn it really bad. What it sounds like is pretty much going to be ACL clean tear. I don't know what the other thing is, but if you go and look back at what RG3 went through, it was a lot worse. People say Darby did bad last game, but don't forget his interception for a good return. Sam for life. I thought he did, but I'll tell you the truth. That interception, in my opinion, changed the game around. Oh my God, please look at that movie later. You will find it too funny and bring up your thoughts in the next video. Okay, what was the name? Are you talking about The Replacements or are you talking about the other one? Sedano. Embiid was sidelined for close to a year with a meniscus. Just saying. Yeah, but well, wait. He had a foot. And then last year they sidelined him. Now, I'm going to tell you, and there's a video on this, I don't buy the whole knee injury last year. I think it was a lot to do with nothing. I think they wanted to tank at that point. So once Ben Simmons wasn't coming back, Embiid, they just pushed him. I think Embiid wasn't as hurt as they say. That's just my theory. It just depends what kind of meniscus tear you have. To clean up some meniscus is not a big deal. Oh, the comebacks. Okay, I'll try to remember that. Yeah, Darby was trying hard to make big play instead of sticking to fundamentals. Yeah, he did. Joe Dog. That interception versus the Giants was just like when Jared Goff got strip sacked by Chris Long. The whole game got turned for the Eagles offense and Nick Foles started firing bullets. Yeah, I thought it was a big deal. And being 7 foot tall though, his injuries are way worse due to his height. He's actually, I think he's 7'2". Living in Maine, all my friends are giving me crap for us letting the Giants pull ahead, but I mentioned Antonio Brown to the Steelers fan and he shut up. Look, sometimes when you play division rivalries, they play you tough. It happens. They know each other. I always throw records out the window when it's division. When it's division opponents, throw it out the window because it doesn't matter. Eagles should have been better, but, you know, to me, what their defense does this week matters. Man, I really like the Eagles head coach. I don't see why Cowboys can't get one like him. The NFC players we have right now. Yeah, well, I mean, they really like the coach they got, don't they? Josh Baddock. Hey, man, what's up, Josh? How you doing, buddy? Spooky Lukey plays Ark. If the Eagles win the Super Bowl, you got to smoke a victory blunt. I'll smoke a victory cigar. Yeah, I'll definitely do it. Eagles will be fine, in my opinion. We will bounce back just fine. I think so. I think they should let Rodgers play. I mean, I guess there's no need. They can't get to the playoffs. Crazy nuts. Defense plays like this during the playoffs and we lose. No ifs and buts. Crazy nut, I agree with you. I agree. Because I think the first game the Eagles are going to play in the playoffs is probably going to be the Saints. I think that Saints game is going to be more difficult than that championship game. Do we stick with Schwartz next year? I think they probably will. Johnny Quest Cowboys. With a good head coach, the Cowboys would rule the NFC with players we have right now. I don't agree. Carson Wentz is here to stay. As long as Carson Wentz, who I believe comes back the way I expect him to, you have to deal with that guy for 10 to 15 years. That guy is a generational talent, in my opinion. It'd be a battle. Wentz is made of glass. Yes, you're dreaming. Aaron Rodgers got put back on injured reserve. Yeah, they don't want him to get hurt. All for one. What's up, Philly Fiber? Why no games tonight? They stopped the Thursday night games. Now it's Saturday. I guess because college football ends, so they go right to Saturday. The Cowboys don't have good depth. I don't know what you're talking about, Johnny. Johnny's just he's a Cowboy fan. He loves his Cowboys. I love competition. You guys have to deal with Zeke. Hey, you know, it's funny because when Zeke was getting suspended, all the Cowboy fans said Morris and McFadden and Zeke is good, but he's not what makes this team. And I said, Zeke is underrated. Zeke is one of the most underrated guys. How can you guys think you're not going to miss him? Sure enough, they missed him. The guy's a stud, total stud. And you know what? And I hear some Eagle fans doing that with Wentz. Like, we're not going to miss a beat without Wentz. It's just not true. Can you put a player on IR if he's not injured? You can sneak it. Michelle Ellsworth. How you doing, Michelle? Hi, Philly 500. How is the game going? Haven't been able to watch Christmas wrapping. You look good. You look good. What have you done differently today? I do. I got strep throat today. I got diagnosed with strep. And I started antibiotics. I'm not feeling too well. There's no game on tonight. I'm just talking because this is probably gonna be my last video before the Eagles game and Christmas. I gotta rest a few days, so I just want to come on, talk to everybody a little bit before I take a few days to get better and enjoy Christmas. Eagles will have trouble with Saints. Their running game and other wilds. See, I think all for one. I think that the Saints. I think we can stop the run, but I think the Saints will use Kamara out of the backfield, and he'll do those quick passes, and that'll kill us. You know what I mean? I think that'll kill us. Hey, Michelle, Merry Christmas. I didn't get a chance to say to you, Michelle Ellsworth, Merry Christmas. Thank you for coming to my stream. Best, we did miss Zeke, but we still ran the ball, and that's what I said. We're going to do Alfred Morris average 5 yards a carry. But he's not Zeke. He doesn't command the attention that Zeke is. Zeke is literally a difference maker to me. I think Zeke gets. I think he's underrated. It's the running back side of the backfield that hurt us. Yeah, Cloud. That's what I'm worried about. You know, they're gonna pull it. Watch. Do you ever watch pull what? Do you ever watch film for the Eagles? Yeah, you mean for the Eagles themselves? I watch all the games back 2-3 times, but for myself, I don't do it for anybody else. But the only game I haven't watched again is the Rams game. I can't watch that game, and as great a game it was, I can't watch it because I can't do the whole Carson Wentz thing. It hurts too much. I can't watch him tearing it up and know what happens. Alfred Morris doesn't have the home run capacity. He doesn't. No. I hate Dallas. I'm an Eagles fan. Jaden says. I know Dallas is going to make it. Come on. Sorry to hear that, man. Quit sharing your anal with the kid. Yeah, that probably means your wife has it. Yep, she does. Hope you all get better quickly. Thanks, Michelle. Everybody's on antibiotics now, so Merry Christmas to you and your family. Merry Christmas to you and your family, Michelle. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. We have wasted so many good players on Jason Garrett. Offensive linemen, tight ends, wide receivers, and now we have a new batch of young players. Jason Garrett's got to go. I would like to see Jason Garrett sign a contract extension. I think he should stay with Dallas forever. See how deceitful Cowboy fans are? Yeah, I know. Rams all day. What's up, buddy? How you doing, Rams all day? You guys beat the crap out of Seattle. Mr. Kashout. Hey, but what's up? How you doing, buddy? Hey, James. How you doing, man? Sam for life. Would you trade our D-line for Dallas O-line? No, I wouldn't. No, I like what we have. I like where we're at. I like where we're going. Jay, for saying Dallas is making it, I'm an Eagles fan. Fake. What? I didn't say that. What Ram games? What? The Rams game was great. I've watched it a couple times. Wentz is going to probably get hurt again. It's just the nature of the sport. Just be glad we have a competent backup. Yeah, that's true. I just can't do it. It just because that game. What I saw from that game was a guy who basically showed he was the MVP because the Eagles couldn't stop anybody. They couldn't move. He carried that team. And for 3.5 quarters, he kept the Eagles in it and put them in a position to win. Then they got hurt. They rose to the occasion. But it just hurts me too much. What am I think about Kaepernick rumors? What I heard is that as long as he has a lawsuit against the NFL, they're not going to sign him. So I don't know how he would come back. But that's what I heard, that they won't sign him because he's got a lawsuit. Did he drop it? J Hat Drummer, hey Philly 500, what's up, buddy? How are you? Yeah, Eagles make a lot of mistakes because of turnovers. They have to prepare one game at a time and find other teams' faults. They do, yeah. I think home field advantage is the big key. I really do. I think if the Eagles can get home field advantage, they'll be fine. If the Cowboys and Panthers win, Cowboys are done. But if one of them loses, are the Cowboys still in it? See, here's the thing. I really think the Eagles are going to beat the Raiders. So once the Eagles beat the Raiders, I don't think they're going to play. I don't think they're going to play the starters for a whole game. They may take them for a half. They may play them for a quarter. Personally, like I said, I wouldn't play them. But I think that they're going to sit them at some point, and Dallas is going to play backups. So they should win. So, does that get Dallas in? I don't know. Jaden Johnson, you spelled my name wrong, but I bet $50 the Cowgirls don't make it. Who'd you bet, Spunky? Sam for life. I personally can't respect Kaepernick for his actions, but he is a good quarterback. He has a lot of talent, Kaepernick, He definitely has talent. A lot of people around the NFL are on the Vikings bandwagon now. Kinsley. Are they? I like our chance. I like Foles a little better than Casey, so we'll see. The Falcons and the Panthers have to play each other final game of the season. Okay, so then what? Then you're eliminated no matter what, right? Falcons or Panthers? I think probably, I don't know. I'll say the Panthers, but Falcons scare me more. Do you remember the NFC Championship versus the Cardinals? James, you mean in 2008? I do. Marcus Broncos. Merry Christmas, Philly. Merry Christmas, Marcus. Thank you for coming by. Beast Rod. Last game they will have fans play just to kick their ass and beat Dallas. Hey, I would love it. I'll play. I would do it. I live in North Dakota. Vikings fans have been here forever. Oh, I'm sure they are. Hey, Nat, so did you grow up, like, were you a big Carson fan before, he went to Eagles or anything like that? You must have known a lot about him beforehand, right? Eagles will never get to a Super Bowl dedicated to the Dallas Cowboys. Come on, baby. Let's go. I bet you they will. I bet you they'll get there this year. I think they're going to get there this year. That was an NFC Championship game when the Cards beat the Eagles. In 2008 it was. The year the Cardinals lost to the Pittsburgh Steelers in the Super Bowl, they beat the Eagles to get to the Super Bowl. That was the NFC Championship game. I'm trying to fight. Me too, buddy. Let's go. I can't fight you, man. Funny thing is, Cowboy fans, is I don't take anything personal. I like everybody. I actually respect all Cowboy fans, all Redskin fans, all Giant fans. I like to talk. I like to give you guys crap, but I respect everybody. We're all NFL fans, right? No, I don't follow local sports. Everyone was hyped to him, though. But you kind of knew who he was, though, right? He's going to whip your team. Who? Yeah, last game we won in playoffs was 2008 against the Giants. Yeah, we snuck in. We had all these crazy things happen. We beat the Cowboys. We blow the Cowboys out to get in the playoffs. Then we get in. We beat Minnesota in Minnesota. Then we sit there and we go play the Super Bowl Giants. We beat the Giants. Then we go to the Cardinals and we lost. A game we should have won. James, you have a really good channel. Thank you, James Benbrook. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And if you're new to this channel, please like, please subscribe. I do this a lot. I'll be streaming the whole Eagles game. I try to do a video almost every day. And I do some live streams here and there. Thank you, James. I'm not an Eagles fan, but I really like it. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Respect to you. Do the Falcons and Panthers have to lose, or just one team have to lose their games? I think one of those teams has to lose, but not both. Jeffrey plays, Philly, you were the funniest person. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. UCF Jaguar, what's going on, Philly? UCF Jaguar, what's up, buddy? Shout out to UCF Jaguar. Great YouTuber. Cracks me up. Definitely check out his channel and subscribe. He's awesome. I love UCF Jaguar. I love UCF Jaguar. And I got a soft spot for the Jags. I ain't gonna lie. 500, I wish the Eagles go to the Super Bowl. Philly would go nuts, but just too many better teams right now, especially without Wentz. All for one. That's why home field is important, I think. J Hat Drummer, hey Philly 500. What do the Raiders bring to the table? Well, I mean, they got Derek Carr, they got some weapons, but I mean, Khalil Mack scares me, right? The defensive line scares me, but I don't know that what they have. I don't think they're all that. I think it's an easy win for the Eagles. I don't think Derek Carr is what he was last year. He may bounce back. Philly, when you always get mad, it's funny. Yeah, I know. Everybody says that. I don't know. I don't mean to do it. I just can't help it. UCF, I'm just sitting here feeling playoff bound. Yeah, I think your Jaguars. I think the Jaguars are a dark horse. I think the Jaguars are a definite dark horse in the AFC. I think, like I said this earlier, UCF. I said I think the Jaguars are going to make noise in the AFC playoffs. I do. Cooper's out as well. You hear you're either a Packers fan or a Viking fan until Carson was drafted. Now, there you mean? I bet. Now North Dakota has a lot of Eagle fans, I bet, huh? Jags have a beastly defensive snooze on them. No, and if you look at the way Bortles was starting to play like he did a few years ago, Bortles is playing good football. I think the Jaguars are going to go in and beat somebody big time. I think either Pitt or New England, whoever they wind up playing, I think they're going to win. Like Eagles, yeah, and yes, those Detroit Lions too, yeah. I feel like everybody is going to be cheering for the Jags in the AFC this year. just because they're easier to root for than the Patriots and Steelers. Yeah, I mean, look, people don't get to see the Jaguars all the time, so you kind of get like, you kind of want to see a new team get in there sometimes. James Benbrook, are you married? I am married. I've been married for over 10 years. The Jaguars are going to beat the Dolphins. Yeah, well, I don't think the Dolphins are that good. Don't the Jags play the 49ers? Am I wrong? Or the Jags playing the 49ers this week? Our division plays the AFC South next year. That's cool. I like it. I like the AFC South. Cardinals beat the Jaguars. Yeah, but Jaguars, what, 4 losses? Is your wife as big of a dingbat as you? No, she's like not a dingbat at all. She's smart. She's beautiful. She's sane. She's normal. I'm the complete moron. It's me. There's no question. How many times has Panthers lost? I think the Panthers lost 4 times, right? Are you fat? Yes, I'm huge. I'm 752 pounds. Come here, I'll sell you. Do you go to Eagles games? When I'm in Philly, I'm not in the Philly area anymore, so when I go, I do. I still don't trust Blake Bortles. I believe he will hold the Jaguars back. Well, we're going to find out, Spunky. We're going to find out. I think the Jags are one dangerous team. But I swear I thought they were playing the 49ers this week. I think Bortles has talent. Bortles had a bad year. I mean, a few years ago, he threw like over 30 touchdowns. Cruising 26, $2 donation. Man, Cruising, you were generous tonight, man. Thank you so much, buddy. Santa Claus will never let you guys win a bowl. I disagree. Dingbat Claus will make sure of it. Have the Eagles made it to Super Bowl yet? Kelly says, no, they haven't. Not yet. Not this year. Philly, do another collab with the Sports Fury. They're hilarious. Shelby, anytime they said, I told them, anytime they want me to come on, I'm more than happy. Michelle Ellsworth. Yeah, Philly Jags scare the hell out of me. My Pats aren't fast enough or young enough. But only way we win is if we get home field advantage and they have to come to cold. Yeah, well, that's the big thing that you guys have is that cold weather. I agree. But I just think the Jags are going to do damage in the playoffs. Nick, you Santa Claus because you can break into my house any night. I'm not Santa Claus. I'm Dingbat Claus. But I'm not even Dingbat. I have Dingbat Claus here. They're cousins. If you come to Arizona when the Eagles play us, I'd like to hook you up. I'll hook you up. Hook me up with what? What, tickets you mean? I think Philip Rivers needs to go to a championship team. He's a great quarterback, but take Keenan Allen with him. Yeah, I agree. Look, I love Philip Rivers. It's a shame. Cruising, man, thanks again for all those donations, man. You've been too generous. I appreciate it. I don't even remember what the playoffs feel like. I was 13 the last time the Jags were in the playoffs. The last time the Jags were didn't they play the Steelers? Wasn't it like some crazy game with the Steelers? I vaguely remember that. Eagles been to Super Bowl twice, yeah. Sports Fury is awesome. Sports Fury is awesome, man. Those guys are the best. I love those guys. If you haven't gone to the Sports Fury channel, if you haven't checked them out, go check them out. Subscribe. They're one of my favorite channels. Them, UCF Jaguar, I like Jet Central. I mean, go check. These guys are awesome. But definitely check them out. You will not regret it. Yeah, Jags beat Steelers and lost to undefeated Patriots. Oh, okay, that's how it went. How much do you think football tickets is? They could be a lot of money. It just depends where you're sitting. Philly, I think the Eagles will be very good next year because they are going to have Wentz back. And if he does not have to play... Wait, let me read this again. Jeffrey. Philly, I think the Eagles will be very good next year because they are going to have Wentz back. And if he does not play the way he did when he got hurt, I think they're going to be really good. Yeah, I think he'll be fine. I think Wentz is going to be a stud for years. Who do you fear the most in the NFC beating you? Beating my Eagles? The Saints. The Saints scare me because of Breeze. Can you make any possible playoff games? Raleigh wants to get you tickets. I don't know that I can this year. Just with the schedule and everything right now, I don't think I can this year. I appreciate it. I mean, I'm honored to get offered tickets. I mean, thank you so much. I wish I could. If I was there, I would, but I don't think I could this year. UCF Jared, yeah, subscribe to my channel, you assholes. Definitely go subscribe to UCF. He's awesome. He cracks me up. Last time I went, it was like $300. I went to a Jaguars Eagles game. UCF would know this, and I was literally like 7 rows in the back of the end zone, and it was like 120. I got in for like $120. Carson Wentz is working at Buy Lows. I don't even know what that is. James, I'm getting on a plane. You have a safe flight. Planes scare me. I'm deathly scared of planes, but you have a safe flight. I'm sure you'll be fine. If they do play the Saints, they need to get brass. They need to get breaks before they throw a bomb. Breeze before they throw it. Yeah, look. I think Breeze throwing those quick passes to Kamara out of backfield is what scares me. What if we already subscribe to UCF? Then he loves you. I love your YouTube videos so much. He makes another video tomorrow also. Kelly Allen, thank you. I appreciate that. I don't ever remember seeing the Eagles play the Jaguars. Do you remember Vic, Deshaun Jackson, Macklin? The Eagles went in there and they destroyed them. This was like Michael Vick's second game as a starter after Cobb got hurt. Who do you think we should sign extension to next offseason? Personally, I want to see Bradham. I want Bradham to come back. I don't want to lose him. But I don't know if they can afford him. Zach Ertz should be the quarterback? I don't know. What do you mean? Will the Eagles make it to the playoffs? And I subscribed. Thank you. Taequanis Neal, thank you. If I said that wrong, I'm sorry. The Eagles will make it to the playoffs. The Eagles are in the playoffs. The Eagles are going to make it to the Super Bowl, I think. Vikings versus Eagles, NFC Championship. Eagles, yeah, okay. Vikings versus Jags, Super Bowl. Oh, man, you got me losing? I don't know, man. Colonial, ho-ho, dingbat clause is coming to town. What's up, Colonial? How are you, buddy? I remember the Jags going up to the Eagles 17-0 in Philly in Week 1 in 2014, but they got their asses whooped after that. Yeah, that's right. It was a 4th down. I remember you guys were blowing us out after half. There was like a 4th down. We ran. Sproles broke like an 80-yarder or something. Will you stream during the Super Bowl? Yeah, probably. James, probably. Especially because my Eagles are going to be in it. Why are you not afraid of the Rams? I'm definitely afraid of the Rams. I'm not deathly afraid of the Rams. I shouldn't say that. The Rams concern me, but we beat the Rams. I feel like we can beat them again. It's Drew Brees scares me, How do you feel about Carson Wentz automatically getting his job back if the Eagles win the Super Bowl? No question about it. You got to give it to him back. Like I say, Carson Wentz, in my opinion, is a generational player. Nick Foles is a good quarterback. He could be a Pro Bowl quarterback. He could win with Nick Foles. But I think Carson's special. If you Eagles win the Super Bowl with Foles, I trade Foles. Philly, I have a high chance that the Eagles are going to the Super Bowl. Just like you, when you get mad, I get mad too. Jeffrey, I hear you, buddy. Thank you, man. UCF Jared, if it's the Eagles versus the Jags in the Super Bowl, we'll have to do a collab for sure. Yeah, UCF definitely, man. I'll tell you what. UCF, I want to do one anyways. I love your stuff. If I could figure out how to do a stupid 2 people on my video, I would have had people on my channel already. I can't figure it out. I'm a dingbat. I can't even figure out how this technology works. I can barely do a live stream. You are the best YouTuber ever. Can you make another live stream video tomorrow? I'm not going to be able to tomorrow. I have strep. I got diagnosed with strep today. I have antibiotics I'm on. I think this is going to probably be it for me. And then I'm going to rest until Christmas. And then I'll come back and live stream the whole Eagles game. I just need a few days to rest. My throat hurts and everything. But I just wanted to, come on one more time and talk to you guys before Christmas. But after that, Philly, see you soon. Bye. See you, Jeffries. I'm going to Colorado for Christmas. James, man, that's awesome, man. Have a safe trip. I hope you have a blast. Have a great time. Good game. No Reese 76. I'll watch the Sixers stuff after. You the man, Philly, playing through injury for your team. Yeah, man. UCF, you got it, man. I got it. It's before Christmas. I didn't want to go out just disappearing. Michelle Ellsworth says, I love your knowledge of the game like sports for a UCF Jaguar. Your personality is so contagious like your strep throat. You're right, Damon. Michelle Ellsworth, thank you. Like I said, thank you so much for everything. Have a great Christmas, you, your family, and I appreciate you so much. Thank you, Michelle. James, thanks, Philly. You're great. Make the day better. Thank you, man. UCF Jaguars says, thanks, man. UCF, man, that last video you did with the Houston on the Houston game, dude, I was cracking up. That cracked me up, man. Dude, nobody wants your stuff. Get that stuff out of here, dingbat. We're gonna have to give that person a referral to a prostate exam. If we lose Schwartz, would you try to get Rex Ryan as a D coordinator? I don't know that I would try to get Rex Ryan. No. Philly 500, do you think the short passes to the tight ends can make it easier on Foles in the playoffs? Yeah, I'm actually worried about the tight ends and the running back short passes against us because I think we have a real hard time with that. But I think Foles is fine. I don't think Foles, you have to worry about him in that passing game. Did you see the game of Panthers and the Broncos Super Bowl? Yeah, Kelly, I saw that game. That was something. The Broncos, that defense was tremendous. Jaguar fans are sending trash cans to the Texans Stadium after Clowney called Bortles trash. Oh my God, they're sending it? Oh my God, that's awesome. See, I have a soft spot for the Jaguars because me and my wife, we got a place there. We're eventually going to settle back in that area. In a few years, we'll be back there. And I want Jacksonville Jaguars to flourish and do good and stay there so I can go to games. So I always root for the Jaguars to go, to do good. And I went to a couple Jags games before. The Panthers choked in the Super Bowl against Denver. They were not ready for that bright lights. Well, that defense was awesome. True, but Rex has a really good defenses. He does, yeah. Look, I'm a Ryan fan. I'm Buddy Ryan, born and bred. I love Buddy Ryan. So yes, I would not mind it. How dare you betray us? Nah, I'm not betraying. I don't have a second favorite team. I just want them for selfish reasons to do good. Northeast Florida is an awesome area. I love it, yeah. Cruising Twisted. Okay, Michelle, I was stationed there for 4 years. I missed what you're talking about. Alan Burr, Philly 500. What state do I live in currently? Currently, I'm in California. I'm in California right now. Technically, because of real estate and what we own, I'm a resident of Florida, of Nassau County, actually. Denver has fallen off, yeah. Right now, James, I'm in California. I'm outside of Sacramento. I'm so happy you answered my question. You're my favorite YouTuber, Philly. I'll try to watch every live stream. Merry Christmas to you and your family. Pack it up then. Thank you so much. That means the world to me. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas to you and your family. I hope you guys have just the greatest time. Thank you. What if the Super Bowl is the Bills versus the Cowboys? Well, that'll never happen. Oh wow, this whole time I thought you were was in NU. What's NU? NY, New York. No. Do I have kids, James? Yeah, I have 2 kids. I have 2 daughters, a 10-year-old and a 7-year-old. 500, have a great Christmas holiday with you and your family. Enjoy the game. I will try to tune in. Peace out. All for one. Thank you. Same to you. You take care. I appreciate it. Philly 500 lives in California. I will be living there one day. I can't wait to get the hell out of California. But if I was near the shore, if I was near the water in California, it's different because it's beautiful down, where the ocean is. Chris Long will be the beast of the playoffs. You might be right. I'm trying to move to Philly. That's cool. Foolish. You're foolish. You're a libertarian, right? And you want to move to Philly? You're going to pay them taxes, buddy. Hey, all. Princess Gamer, how you doing? I'm near Philly, about an hour away. Very cool. When was the last time you went to an Eagles game? A few years ago. Hey, Sixers are trash, bro. It's hard to watch. Does that mean that they don't tell me? I don't want to know. I haven't watched it yet. Why Eagle fan if you live in California unless you grew up? I grew up in the area. I grew up in the Philly area. Yeah. Yeah, I was there. My family's there. I left after. Yeah. You should be Logan Paul's bodyguard. Will you cry if you lose a Super Bowl? I already have. Yeah. UCF later. I'll say hello to 11-4. Is UCF out of here? All right, UCF. Thank you for coming by, man. I appreciate it. Do you think Schwartz will stay in Philly or go to a head coaching job? Dan, I think he's going to stay. I think he'll stay. Thank you, AJ. I don't want to know because I'm going to watch it after. Will you cry if you win the Super Bowl? I don't know how I'll react, Johnny Quest. I really don't. I don't know. Nat, couldn't handle the gun laws in Cali. Yeah, they're tough. They're real tough. To be honest with you, Nat, I have guns in Florida I cannot bring here. So they're stuck at my house there. I can't bring them here. If Vikings make Super Bowl in our stadium, one hell of a party. Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, Jim, that would be an amazing story for the Vikings to be, in the Super Bowl at home. That would be. I think they probably would win that game. I really do. Well, maybe not. I don't know. What's up, 500? Fly, Eagles, fly. Philly 500. The Michael Jordan of YouTube. Best YouTube channel so far. Thank you, buddy. Philly Fanatic, thank you, buddy. How the heck did you end up in California? Your accent is Philadelphia. Oh, I'm so bummed. I thought you were almost neighbors. I moved out to Vegas, a few years back. And then I met my wife, and she was out here. And then when we got married, I came out here. And then the idea is one day to go out east. So we'll do that in the next few years. Because I like the East Coast. When I moved to the USA, I was originally lived in St. Louis. That's why I'm a Rams fan. But I moved to California in 2012. So it was a while since I went to their games. Very cool. Lived in Philly, lower northeast, retired, now live in the Philippines. Ooh, Philippines. How do you like that there? Only follow Eagles, Lions now. Very cool. If we win the Super Bowl, it's a sign I'm dying soon and God's giving me make-a-wish. Come on, maybe you're supposed to get a lot of them. Go West, Nassau High School. How much longer will you stream? I don't know. I don't know. I'm debating. Why? Do you have any suggestions, Sam? Hicks has to go. He's made of glass. He sure seems to be made of glass. Yeah, East Coast all the way. Yes, I agree, Michelle. I can't stand where I'm at. Portland is a liberal cesspool. Well, foolish. Philly is kind of going to have a lot of the same type of things. Marcos, Dallas fans saying that Wentz won't play next year. Lying like always. Wentz will be fine. Lincoln 6 Echo. I swear, if we get to the bowl and face the Pats, I cannot go through another loss to them like 04. I can't even watch reruns of that game. Yeah, that was a tough loss. That was a tough loss, especially because I thought we could have won that game early. We could have gone up. I wanted New England early. I wanted them early because when we had Wentz, I wanted them. Because I thought that with Wentz, I wanted him to take the torch from Brady. But now New England, I don't know. I think some Philadelphia Eagle fans say stuff about Cowboy fans that they never said. Maybe. Next year, the 49ers could become an over 500 team. Garoppolo looks good so far. I'm Rashawn Evans, yeah, but Eagles play there. Only reason I would go. Peterson is better than Reed. Zach Ertz is an MVP. I think Ertz has been great this year. I think Wentz is. Do you like Jimmy G? I'm not sure about him. Foolish. I'm like, I don't know. But the way he's played so far, I think he deserves a shot to start next year. Now, well, I'm probably going to head out praying for your strep to get better. Thank you, buddy. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Happy Hanukkah. Whatever you celebrate, I hope it's a great, wonderful day. Have a great new year. Bless you and your family. And I'll talk to you. I'll be here streaming on Monday with the Eagles. Some Eagle fans just want to make Cowboy fans look like villains when they're just as bad. I think you get that on both sides, to be honest. To be honest, Rams probably not going to make the Super Bowl. They have no playoff experience. It's either Eagles or Saints. Well, I mean, look, Carolina has experience. If we're going to go on experience, you got Carolina. You've got Atlanta. So I don't know. I think the Rams impressed me the way they bounced back after the Eagles loss and won. I mean, that was something. Would you consider yourself a good kicker? Yeah, you got a shot. No, I am not a good kicker. I have a whole... Here's my theory on, soccer. Okay, this is really bad, but this is what I believe. Why kick the ball when you can pick it up and run with it? Why kick it? Pick it up and run! The NFL is so biased when they talk about Dallas. Also, they get the most media coverage. Absolutely. Dallas gets it all, man. They get everything. Philly 500, man, this shot's for you, bro. Thank you, man. I finished my eggnog. Eggnog time, yo. It's a little hard to swallow, though. My throat hurts. The NFL is so biased when they talk about Dallas. Also, they get, yeah, I agree. Spunky, $5 donation. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Spunky, Merry Christmas to you, buddy. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate it. And for all that don't know, Spunky has a channel. He recently had to move his channel. So definitely go check Spunky's channel out and subscribe to him. If you haven't already, if you've been before, go subscribe to him. He's a great kid, great guy. I love Spunky. And thank you, buddy. Thank you for the super chat, $5. Man, it touches my heart. Thank you, Spunky, my man. I appreciate it. You think Dak will win a Super Bowl for Dallas? Anthony, no, I do not. James, my plane is leaving soon. Hope you have an amazing night, my man, and a Merry Christmas. James, thank you. Merry Christmas to you. Hope you have a great holiday. Safe travels. God bless. Take care, man. And I hope you have a wonderful time. Soccer is the most watched sport in the world, and it's not even close. There's no case against it. That's true, Marcus. I can't argue that. Soccer is the greatest sport in the world. I respect your opinion, Dan. Who cares if it's the most watched? Dak or Matt McGloin? I got to go with Matt McGloin. McStink. No, Dak. Of course, Dak. See, I put a curse on the Cowboys. I put a curse that the Cowboys will not win a Super Bowl. It's the Philly 500 curse. I put it on the Cowboys earlier in the year that they will not win a Super Bowl for 25 years or until the Eagles win 3 first. So the Eagles are going to either win 3 Super Bowls or Dallas is going to have to wait 25 years. This is going to happen. This is true. Remember this, because in a few years you're going to start remembering. I think Green Bay beats Minnesota. We locked up home field on Sunday. I think Doug will pull our starters in the third on Monday and rest against Dallas. So here's what I do. If let's say Green Bay somehow wins. So if Green Bay wins, I would play the Eagles starters a first half against Oakland and the first half against Dallas. If the Eagles have to win against Oakland, I play the whole game and then I sit them against Dallas the following week. That's what I would do. Who do I think will step up in the playoffs? I think the guy that's going to surprise everybody is going to be Nelson Aguilar. And maybe he won't be a surprise for Eagle fans, but I have a feeling Nelson Aguilar is going to have a huge playoff. I just got this feeling. Like he's going to have like plays where he just uses his athletic ability and breaks a couple open. I just got this feeling that he's going to be the guy. Oh yeah, Corey. Guys, try to help me reach 500 subs in case you an Eagles old school cartoon Sonic parody maker fan. Do it for the memes. Oh yeah, Corey. Here's what you need to do. Go to my last video, comment in my comment section your name, and just say, hey, Philly 500, it's me. I will go and sub to you as soon as this is over. Foolish dude. If you can start a team with the Eagles YouTubers, who would be the quarterback? Spunky, Desert Eagle, Darius, EDP, or Nitro Freak? Is Spunky 7 foot? That's my wide receiver. Let's see. That's a good question. I have to think about that, Foolish. Philly 500, keep up the great work. Thank you, Corey. Sports Fury, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? I got strep throat. I saw Star Wars, though. I went and I had popcorn and soda and antibiotics. But I got strep. So I'm on here. I said I would do a live stream to people, so I want to come on and do one more. And I'm probably going to rest for a few days. But how are you doing, man? The Sixers are pissing me off. Don't tell me the score I haven't watched. I'm going to watch it later. How far will they get? Two-time fitness. Are you talking about the Eagles? I think the Eagles get to the Super Bowl. Princess Gamer, honest opinion, Philly 500. Did you honestly like the new Star Wars movie? I'm not going to go into the whole details. I don't want to spoil it for people. I did. I liked it, but I'm still processing. I'm doing pretty good. Me and Josh watched Star Wars the other day. Did you like the movie? I did like it, but I'll text you later my thoughts, more detail. I liked it, but it's like I gotta see it again. And I'm still processing the end. No disrespect, bro, but diddy diddy, and that Fly Eagles Fly makes me want to throw up. The Eagles fight song, Johnny Quest Cowboys. That's fine. You're a Cowboys fan. I expect nothing less. Hope the Browns beat the Bears so we can make fun of Josh. I think the Bears are going to win. It sounds good. No spoilers for some of these people. Yeah, I don't want to be what I complained about yesterday. But I'll talk to you later about more. But yeah, I need to see it again. Philly 500. Do you think about signing Cap after Wentz went down? Philly fanatic. No, because as soon as it went down, they were talking about it, and they said that he had a lawsuit against the NFL and that nobody would sign him because of that. So I never really thought about it after that. My Cowboys aren't cursed, Michelle. Cowboys are cursed. Philly 500 cursed them. Eagles to the Super Bowl, George? You got it. I think so. If the Eagles get home field, I think they get there. Look, everybody. Giant fan with a giant logo. Damn, I haven't seen one of those in a while. Yeah, Giant. You haven't seen it. It's Nick. It's my man, Nick Bronson. How you doing, Nick Bronson? Hey, Philly 500. Take care. Going to bed. Merry Christmas. J-Hat, drummer. Merry Christmas to you. God bless you and your family. Hope you have a wonderful holiday. You have a good night's sleep. I need your mailing address so I can send you some Giants gear. Well, Nick, contact me at Twitter at YoPhilly500, and then we'll talk. I don't give out my mailing address in front of, on public on YouTube. I love the hate on the Cowboys. It fuels the flame. It does. That's why you have to do it. Anthony, Eagles will never win a Super Bowl. You're so scared they will. You're so scared. You know it's coming. Colonel, hell yeah, I'm trying to go that 0-16 parade. Oh, yeah, there you go. We found Aguilar. We did. We found Aguilar this year. And I give credit to my videos. Every time I did one of those, where's Nelson Aguilar? They found him. The next game, he had a big game. Thank you for hating the Cowboys. I love hating the Cowboys, but it's all in good fun. Eagles got home field. If they win, should the Giants move on from Eli next season? No, it depends. If the Giants go out and let's say they got like Rosen, I think I would sit Rosen for the year or sit my quarterback for a year, and I would let Eli play one more year. It's Sean, not Joe. What's up, Sean? How you doing, buddy? Eagles Nation, Cowboys fan hating. Eagles Nation, Cowboys fan hate. We love to hate the Cowboys, but it's all in good fun. Look, you got to respect, like Sean from Sports Theory. That's a real Cowboy fan, right? Johnny Quest, Cowboy. They're real Cowboy fans. I respect those guys because they love their team. Nothing wrong with that, but you got to give them crap. You got to give them crap, I respect every fan base. I like talking crap because it makes the rivalry fun. But it's always, I always respect the people. Bernard, good luck in the playoffs. Yeah, man. Turn up King. I think we should sign Cam Chancellor next season. He's going to be a lot of money, though. Didn't he just sign a contract? If DeFilippo leaves, will you be disappointed? Yeah, I kind of want him around. Real sound now. Philly, yo, how you doing, man? What do you want for Christmas? I just want to get better, healthy. I want to be healthy come Christmas Eve. I can't wait until the off season when people can stop using 2-12 BS against me because I really have no argument. Yeah, you got to take your medicine, man. Cruising, what position do you think the Giants will get in the first round? I think the Giants are going quarterback. We aren't done, Marcos, but I don't think we will make the playoffs. Too much rely on other teams. Yeah, hey, you never know what will happen. Here's Philly 500's address, 9100 Dingbat Lane, 13 Dingbat Lane. That's it. I actually have a shirt. Not to say that I'm working on a 13 Dingbat Lane shirt. Didn't the Browns go 4-0 in the preseason? Yeah. Joey, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Josh Rosen or Lamar Jackson? I like Rosen. I think Rosen's going to be good. Wombat Zombat. What's up, Philly? What's up, man? People forget what folks did in 2013. What Foles did in 2013? Hey, Foles did a pretty good thing in 2013. 27 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He actually gave us the lead late in the playoff games when he left the field. I remember. Rosen goes to Cleveland, Lamar to the Giants. where he will flame out. I think that the Browns will screw this up. No matter what it is, they will screw it up. Make my shirt Philly fun. I'm working. I got a couple shirts. I got actually a bunch of stuff I'm working on. But the one thing I have to get done soon is a logo. I need somebody that can draw a logo. I have the idea for it. I know what I want it to look like. But I stink at drawing. I'm the worst drawer ever. I see the Giants either going Rosen or trading back. I think they go Rosen. My dream is that Foles would be like Super Bowl MVP, right? Get a ton of stuff like Cleveland just they want him, and then somehow the Eagles get up and get Barkley, because Barkley's my favorite player in college. Eli Manning is done. Trade him away and let him go retire at Cleveland or something. Eli ain't going to Cleveland. What realistic time Wentz comes back to play? Joey, I'm going to say he's back in September. I don't think he'll be like coming in and tearing it up right away. I think he'll struggle early on. I think he'll be rusty. He's not going to have any all-season workouts, no OTAs. I think he'll be rusty, a little slow, but I think by week 8 he'll be fine. Eli to Denver. That would be interesting. Wouldn't that be interesting? Wentz is a beat. Wentz to me is a generational talent. That's the only way I can look at him right now. I think he's a generational talent, and I think, you know what? I think he'll be good for years to come. If Darnold stays, Jackson is my quarterback 2. Baker's Mayfield is my quarterback 3. Allen is my 4, and Mason Rudolph. So you don't like Rosen? The Giants better get them young stud quarterback out of the draft like the Eagles and Cowboys did. Yeah, I think the Giants should go out and try to get a franchise quarterback. You got to match Dak and Wentz in the NFC East. And look, I don't know what's going to happen, but if Kirk Cousins stays, he's a pretty good quarterback. Wentz is a franchise player for the Eagles. I agree. Eli is staying a Giant unless because Louis Riddick at GM, because he said he doesn't want Eli. Well, I mean, look, if you get a young quarterback, why not let the quarterback sit for a year? Oh, yeah, Rosen is my number 1 quarterback. Yeah, I love him. Carson Wentz, Hall of Famer. I think Carson Wentz has Hall of Famer potential. What draft positions in the Eagles pick next year? It's too early to say, but I think you need offensive tackle, you need a linebacker. I still think you need another wide receiver on that other side, Cousins to Denver, Elway wants him. I think Cousins on a team like Denver would be good. I actually like Kirk Cousins. I do. I know he makes mistakes and he gets hot and cold, but I kind of like Kirk Cousins a little bit. You say you live in Vegas and aren't the Raiders moving there next year? I used to live in Vegas, Sam. One second. I want to open this window. We still can sign Victor Cruz. I don't want him. He farted? Nah, I didn't. If I did that, I'd just do it. You think I'm going to hide it? What am I, like a little girl, going to hide it in a cup? Want me to fart in a jar? I didn't care. I did, What do you think about the Eagles and the Raiders game? I think the Eagles are going to kill them. I really do. I totally agree with Cousins. I don't get why Redskins haven't signed him. I don't think he wants to sign. I want to see what Webb can do, because I was reading some stuff about how Landon Collins and DRC said not to draft a quarterback and that Webb will be a stud one day. Hey, look, maybe, but let me tell you, if guys say that just because teammates say that, that's not a good enough reason. Would you like Dak if he was in Philly? No. I mean, look, I give Dak Prescott a lot of problems. My biggest problems with Dak Prescott are not Dak Prescott. It's the idea that he was this, like, next Tom Brady. He's the next great Tom Brady last year, right? That's what all we heard was how great he was, and then we took a lot of stuff. Eagle fans took a lot of stuff that, oh, you took the wrong quarterback. You took Wentz. Wentz stinks. We got Dak. That was what my problem with Dak is. I think Dak is going to be a pretty good quarterback. I just think the problem was that he got away with a lot of stuff he didn't have to learn that Carson and even Goff had to last year because he had Zeke. But I think he's going to be a decent quarterback. I really do. In all honesty, Mitch God Trubisky, love your vids, man. Thank you, buddy. Philly, do you ever beat your wife? I mean, what kind of question is that? No. Never. Why would I ever put hands on somebody I love? That's just idiotic. The holidays getting to you, 500. You look a little flush. Knock it off. I got strep throat. I got strep throat today. Yeah. Nothing wrong with the Eagles O-line. Oh, I mean, I think they got injuries. What do you think of Aguilar so far? I thought he had a nice year. I didn't know he had it in him. I was impressed with him, actually. Right now, Dak is trash. Right now, he's not that good. Would you give Torrey Smith an extension, Steve Miller? No, I would not. Princess Gamer, Philly 500. Wentz is slated to be out 6 months to a year with this injury. What do you think we're doing all season? Princess, I'm telling you, I bet money anybody wants. I bet he plays week 1. I bet you he's ready. That kid has it, man. He'll be fine. All I want for Christmas is a Bears win for Sunday. Please, against the Browns. It'll happen. Bro. Yo, Philly, what's up, man? How are you? 13 Dingbat Lane. I love you, Philly. I love you too, man. That kind of question is just... Greg Crump. Ronald Darby, step up your game or else. Hey, Darby needs to. Perfect timing to come on YouTube. Yeah, man. Foolish Demons. What is strep throat exactly? It's some sort of virus or something in your throat. I don't know what it looks like or whatever. But, makes you sick. Your throat hurts. And you got to take... The only way to get rid of it is antibiotics. And it's highly, highly, highly contagious. This year equals this injury. Yeah, it did. It was a bad injury. You might have to make an exception if she pulled out of the Satanic Star. What do you, Nick, are you telling me? I don't understand. I want the 32nd pick. That means we win the Super Bowl. Philly, Fanatic, me too, man. Dak learned a lot this year of what Carson learned last year. Yeah, Johnny Quest Cowboys. In truth, I think that's true. And I think next year, and I said this at the beginning of the year, I think Dak would have an off year and he'll come back his third year. And I think that's going to happen. I think it's going to be a huge rivalry going forward. ACL is not bad of an injury. It's not that bad of an injury. It's not as bad as it used to be. It is bad though. 500. You think Sproles plays next year? I got a feeling Sproles is going to come back because he's not going to want to go out the way he did. Skip Bayless is the ultimate homer. But I love his love for the Cowboys. Yeah, I can understand that. Why do the Sixers stink without Embiid? Embiid is something special. But I don't want to know about the game. I haven't watched it yet. My pullout game is strong. Awesome, Dingbat Lane. Oh, man, strep throat is the worst. Doctors made me drink medicine that was like glue. I don't know about that. Strep is a bacteria that requires antibiotics. It can actually kill you. Amoxicillin 500 milligrams. That's exactly what I'm on twice a day. The Sixers suck. I guess they didn't win tonight because that's what it sounds like. Strep throat is basically inflammation in your throat. It hurts, man. Neck injury from football is. That's why I never played the sport again. Yeah, neck injury can do that. Flyers starting to win and the Sixers starting to lose. I believe the Sixers will get this thing. I still think the Sixers are going to make the playoffs. Bro, how do you pick a moderator? When it's really busy, I try to go with people like that I know, that I've seen before, that come on a lot, that I know have subscribed to my channel. You know what I mean? I gave one guy a chance last week, and he started banning people that I like, and I got rid of that guy quick. So now I only do people that I know or trust, No, I mean, it's not that bad that Wentz misses some games. No, if he's not ready, then don't rush him back. Jaden Johnson, I'm on every live stream. You are, Jaden. You definitely are. If you want, then let me know. I blocked one guy, but he was trashing others. That's why. I mean, my whole thing is with blocking is just if they're racist, if they're threatening violence or something, something like that, get them out of here. Yeah, timeouts are fine. If they want to call me names, you can call me all you want. That don't bother me. We may let Devontae Adams go. Would Philly take him? I don't know if they would have the money, but I love Devon. I love him. Yeah, I would like it. Yeah, you definitely don't want to rush Carson Wentz back. Besides, you've got a capable quarterback stepping up for him. I agree. I mean, I don't want to rush him. I just believe the way Carson Wentz is, I believe he's going to be ready. I just believe he's that kind of guy. Foles isn't Foles gold. He's so underrated. Yeah, I think he's underrated. I think a lot of Nick Foles. And like I said, I think Carson Wentz is a generational. Hit him low, hit him high, and that's right, Philly fanatic. Why do people say you're autistic? Because they want to be mean. Hey brother, just tuning in from work, Josh. What's up, Josh? How you doing, man? I got to see Star Wars today. I also got strep throat today. I sent you a text. I don't know if you got it, but like some of the things I wanted to do had planned. I don't think I'm gonna do because of the strep. This is kind of like my last stream before probably Christmas, but I did text you today, man, and thank you for everything you do, man. Foles is no full. Jeff Fisher's Rams, don't you mean the St. Louis 79ers? Did you hear that Skip say that if Carson was the quarterback for the Patriots, they would be lucky to be 5-11? I didn't hear it, but he can't possibly mean it. And like I said earlier when Sean was there, definitely if you haven't been to the Sports Fury channel, go subscribe them. They're the best. I love those guys. They're great guys, and you'll have fun on their channel. Definitely check them out. Yeah, I'm going to text you back here in a bit. Yeah, that's cool, man. Will you ever have a son, Prince Dingbat? If the man upstairs decides I should have a son, then I'll have a son. If I don't, I'm okay with it too. I'm happy to have what I have. I'm a very lucky man. So whatever man upstairs wants, I'll do. Foles me once, shame on Kelly. Fool me twice, shame on. Yeah, exactly. Would you rather have Alshon Jeffrey or T.O. during the playoffs? T.O. in his prime, no question about it. I like Alshon, but T.O. was like a different type of player. Jeffrey was at a Sixers game. Cool. Nothing wrong with the princesses. No, nothing at all. Hey, Michelle and Clono. Teddy. Yo, Howie. What's up, Teddy? Cloud. T.O. What a move. Yeah, what a move by Howie Roseman. That's right. That's one of probably my best intro. People like the most. Then the second one is probably the bat. If the Bears lose, I'm going to lose it. Yeah, I don't think they're going to lose. But if they lose, man, that's bad. 3,500, if you ever have a sign, promise me, a son, I guess you're saying, promise me if he wants to be a Cowboy fan, you would let him. Yeah, of course. Of course, he can make that. I like the cookie one, Nick. Okay. Love that intro. Yeah, thank you. Now, do you guys know where that intro came? That intro came from one of my mock drafts, where I did a mock draft for trade, and I had the Eagles going up. That's where that came. That opening's so cute because he put the dingbat into dingbat. I did, yeah. If Seattle beats the Cowboys, then they're out. Yeah, I think you're right. Yep, I remember. Michelle, is it congratulations? Or are you expecting? No, I'm not. We're not expecting. Somebody was just asking. I have 2 daughters, so I guess somebody was wondering if I'll ever have a son. And I don't know if that's if that man upstairs wants me to have a son, I'll have a son. But I'm happy with what I have. I couldn't be happier. The sports show, I would love to see that. You guys want. So you guys just want to see Josh get tortured. See, they want you to get tortured, Josh. They want to see you get tortured. Would you be a good coach in football? I don't know. I would, if you said, Philly 500, you want to be a coach or a general manager? I want a general manager. Give me a general manager. I would rather be a general manager because there's a lot of things I would do different. Do you think Odell will return 100% or never be the same? I think Odell returns slow and then he'll be fine. I think by midseason next year, he's fine. The last time we saw Josh get tortured was when the Cubs lost to the Dodgers. You doing the 7 fishes Christmas Eve? We've done that many, many times. This year, I don't know that we're going to do that. I'm not really in the mood for fish right now. We're gonna do a couple, but not 7. But we usually do family tradition wise. Yeah. If my luck is still there, I hope the Eagles get my guy 3 years in a row. What do you mean, foolish? I think Josh is going to be okay. I think I picked the Bears to beat them. Odell's brain never was and never will be fine. That may be something else. Now look, if you're new to this, please like, please subscribe. Thank you for being here. Like I said, this is probably going to be my last video before Christmas, just because of the strep throat and stuff. I need to rest a few days and just get better, you know, with stuff. But I wanted to come on and do this live stream at least tonight, and then I'll definitely be streaming the Eagles game. I'm going to be streaming the whole game. First round picks, I wanted Wentz and I wanted Derek Barnett. You got him, yeah. I didn't want Derek Barnett. I was wrong about that. Stay on schedule with the amoxicillin and you'll be 100% by Saturday morning. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. Jay and John, 4K on the way. Yeah, getting close. I don't know where I'm at right now. I think I was like 360 something. I got to go to bed. Pray for a snow day tomorrow. It's the last day before break. All right, Nick. Take care, buddy. Once again, me, Sean, and the girlfriend, thank you and your family. Sports Fury, thank you, man. All good. Thank you, man. Thank you for everything you do to me, for me, and you guys have done. And, you know, it's just nice to call you guys friends. It really is. I'm honored. Thank you. Now, I want Rashaan Evans. I'm all about Rashaan Evans. I will get annoying talk about him. I'll be getting into all that stuff after the season. I'm not a believer in Jalen Mills. I thought he's had a pretty good season. What kind of TV do you watch on? I have a LG OLED. I went OLED. I had to go OLED. I couldn't take it. I want to tell you a secret, man. Seriously. Juliana, okay, I mean, like, for everybody? Christmas will be great. Watch the kids open gifts, go see family, then get to watch the Eagles at the link. That is cool, yeah. That is cool, man. Can you show your video set up in a video? What do you mean? Can I show my video set up in a video? You mean like you film? Yeah, I mean, it's my phone. This is what it's such a pain in the butt to get people on. I don't know how to get people on. I want to bring guests on. There's things I want to do. I can't figure out how to get it to work. Blunt needs to step up and letting rookie play. I'll play him. I think Blunt's tired. I think he had a lot of carries last year. You know what I mean? Sean Flores, get your prostate exam. Exactly. If you haven't, go get it. The 3-finger tickler. I got referrals for you. Jaden, look it up on YouTube. What am I looking up? What's up, Dylan? How are you? I'm a little upset Jordan Howard did not make the Pro Bowl. Yeah, he probably deserved it. I agree. Which jersey uniform you prefer to see them play in? Mine probably black jerseys with green pants. Yeah, I would say black. The all black pants, black jersey is my favorite now. But my favorite all time is still the old Kelly green. I love the old Kelly green. Johnny Quest Cowboys. Merry Christmas to you and your family, Philly 500. Enjoy the holidays, bro. See you Monday night. God bless. Johnny Quest Cowboys, Merry Christmas to you and your family. God bless. Thank you for spending time on my channel, man. I appreciate it. Nothing but respect and thank you. Good, man. How about you yourself? I'm all right. I'm hanging in there. Eagles are going all black on Monday. That's beautiful. I love that. They were wearing black Monday, thank God. Yeah, I think that's great. I'm thinking of getting Sean a rock for Christmas. Thoughts? I like it. Get him a big giant rock, a real heavy one. You know what I mean? So he thinks he's got a big present, fancy present, and open up as a big ugly rock. Hey, Philly 500. Why did Brandon Brooks restructure his contract to make cap space? I guess Howie is looking to do something big in all season. They got to get cap space. There's guys they still got to resign. They have to free up space. Brandon Brooks is good, man. Hector, what's up, buddy? How are you? Finally, we get to wear black uniforms this year. Was waiting for it. Yeah, I can't wait for the black. We did wear black, I think, against Denver also. But I like the idea of wearing all black against the Raiders. Kind of like rub it in their face. Get him a pebble. On the first day of Dingbat, my true lost love gave to me a dingbat in a pear tree. I love it. That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful. The early 80s net mesh jerseys are dope. With the half-cut shirts, I don't know. Let me go here. Man, it's getting hot in here. I'm probably going to do probably just another 5 minutes, and then I'm probably going to cut it because I'm I ain't feeling too good. Game of the year, Eagles was Rams win for sure. You think Philly, Jim? Yeah, I think so. I think that was the big one. Do you personally own any jerseys? Yeah, same for life. I have a bunch of jerseys. I do. How do you think we finish the season, Joshua? I say we're going to finish 13-3. I think we beat the Raiders, and then we play our backups against the Cowboys. Do you have any Christmas Eve traditions? We drink eggnog, eat cookies, and watch Christmas Vacation. It's a Wonderful Life. Yeah, I mean, we used to do the whole 7 fish thing on Christmas Eve. And then we definitely do eggnog. But I watch Wonderful Life, because my dad always likes to watch Wonderful Life. And I watch Christmas Story. I don't watch Christmas Story until Christmas Eve, and then I watch it. I love that show. And then sometimes, like when the kids go to bed, I'll watch like Bad Santa, because I think that show's hilarious. But I didn't like the second one. The first one's good. I mean, the whole season. Oh, I'm sorry, Joshua. I think the Eagles are going to get home field. I think the Eagles are going to go to the Super Bowl. I think they're going to come out of the NFC. Now, whether they win the Super Bowl or not, I'm not ready to make that prediction yet. I'm just saying I think they get home field. I think they win the Super Bowl. I think they get to the Super Bowl. I think they're going to play Pittsburgh. Cowboys will be so delusional when they beat our backups and try rubbing in our face. Yeah, but they're going to be out of the playoffs then, because they're going to lose to Seattle. I really believe Princess Game. Bad Santa is a ritual here. Yeah, I like that. Gamer Crows. Sub to you. Comment on my channel, and I'll take a look at your channel. You know, and I'll try. I think we'll probably lose to the Pats. Pats are scary because of Brady. I mean, definitely. I think if we had Wentz, I feel like we could match him score for score. Without him, I'm not sure. But I just want to see. I want to see how Foles plays with this team in the playoffs. I fell in love with Lauren Graham after Bad Santa. I wish I was Billy Bob Thornton in that movie. Man, that guy was a tortured soul. But I liked the first one. I didn't like the second one. I couldn't stand the second one. Merry Christmas to you and your family. See you soon. Hope you and your family feel better soon. I have to get back to rapping. Thank you again for your spirit, man. Michelle Ellsworth, thank you. Merry Christmas to you and your family. God bless you. Thank you so much. It means the world to me that you came on here. I appreciate it. Good luck to your Patriots. And thank you. Have a wonderful Christmas. Thank you. Why don't Cowboys ever play on Christmas? It's because they are satanic. That's true. Yeah, it's like they got like demons torturing themselves. They're somewhere screaming and pissing on themselves. Never saw a second. It was horrible. Have you ever watched The Walking Dead? I did. Yeah, me and my wife used to watch The Walking Dead all the time. But I gotta tell you, like the last 2 or 3 years of that, I can't. The last season I couldn't watch. The last like couple years were like, this isn't going anywhere. I mean, all they ever do is they go to one town, it don't work, they have to leave and they have to go to another town. And then they don't work, they have to go to another town. You don't even remember that they're zombies. Nothing ever happens. The zombies are slow. They don't do anything. Why can't the zombies like evolve and like start running? You know what I mean? That would be cool. But they don't. They just go to one town, it don't work out. They go to another town, it work out. They got to fight this other town. It's the same thing. It stinks. I'm sorry. I just think the show stinks now. Today's my 27th birthday, by the way. Woo woo, Joshua Grider. Happy birthday, buddy. Shout out to Joshua. Happy birthday. Philly 500, call the AFC wildcard spot. Is it Buffalo, Chargers, Raiders, Ravens, Dolphins? Chiefs or Jags? I think the Chiefs are going to win the division. I think the Jags are going to win the division. Maybe the... I was going to say the Chargers, but I would say the Titans maybe. I think the Jags win that division. I feel the same exact way about Walking. I'm done. It's just the same thing. Nothing ever happens. If like the zombies evolved or something, but like the zombies are like not even the first thought. You forget that they even exist. Bro, I just went downstairs to get a glass of water, and I thought I saw something zoom in front of my front door, and it was spooky. Anyone else had that happen? Yeah, I had that happen. That's scary. That's why I got that, the Ring doorbell with the video. Yeah. Thanks, man. Fly, Eagles, fly. Have a good one. Grider out. All right, buddy. Take care, Joshua. Have you been to Tennessee, Philly 500? I have, I've flown through, I sat at an airport for a couple hours flying through there, but I've never really spent time walking around. I drove through there before. Philly 5, you're a Philly fan, you have to see all the Rocky movies, including Creed. I've seen them all, yeah. Seen them all. No, in my house. Yeah, I've had some weird things happen in my house. Really weird. Princess Gave, careful, Jess. It could be those satanic cult fans. Could, man. You have to pray it away. Ghouls as MF runaround. That's crazy. That stuff spooks me out. I'm just wondering, because I do this too, but do you ever think like, man, I wish my life didn't always revolve around football and I had a life? I can't stop thinking about football. I have a problem. Can I ask you something? Question 13 Day by Lane. Do you have a girlfriend? Like, I mean, I always been a big football fan, but you know, I don't know, being married and stuff. I say, go out and get a girlfriend. Yeah, get a girlfriend. Markel Fultz was with the Cowboys. What do you mean? He was a fan? Yeah. I gotta go. Good night, Philly. See you on Christmas. All right, buddy. Brian, Philly 500. Jets or Chargers week 16? Chargers. It's my birthday, Philly 500. Can you sing happy birthday to me? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Hector. Happy birthday to you. That's as good as I can do it, buddy. Yes, I do. Well, then you need to go spend some time with her. You're fine. Football, you're fine. You're probably, how old are you? You're young. Don't worry about it. I love the game of football. I love football more than I like my own family. I hear you. I used to spend a lot of time on football. I do. You know, as you get older, though, you know how to prioritize it a little better. I'm playing football for my high school. That's awesome, man. What position? Thank you. You're welcome, man. It's the best I could do. Save for my mom, brother, and sister. I hear you. Can the Packers pull an upset on Saturday? I mean, it's always possible. I don't think they will, but it's always possible. And if they do, and you're the Eagles, you got to play the Raiders for a half and Dallas a half. If you have to win a game, you play Raiders whole game, and then I sit them against the Cowboys. My throat is getting scratchy. I don't know if you can catch this through the phone. Packers have nothing to play for. Yeah, it's true. Can you say Joyce Shaw is insane for me? Joyce Shaw is insane for you. Do you like foreign films? I kind of don't. Because I have to read the thing the whole time. When I have to read, you know, the closed caption, especially even like if I watch a movie with my dad. My dad, he can't hear. I mean, he can hear, but he can't hear. So he always turns it up real loud and then puts closed caption. I find that all I do is read the closed captioning. I don't watch, and I kind of don't like that. Philly 500, will the Titans lose out? I don't know if they're going to lose out, but I don't know. I'm going to say that they don't. But I don't see how they beat the Rams. Old Boy is my favorite foreign film. It's just never seen. Oh, well, I mean, what is it called? What is the karate movie? The one karate. I like those karate movies. What was the one? They redid it in English. I can't remember what it's called now. About like Bruce Lee's teacher or something. You know what I'm talking about? That was bad. That was awesome. Are you in Bitcoin? Somebody had to ask. Real Soundwave. Are you into Bitcoin? No, I'm not into Bitcoin, but I wish I was. I was a dingbat. I should have listened when I had a chance. I regret it. I should have. I may still. If the Lions go 10-6, and if the Cowboys win out, who gets in? I don't know. I don't know who has dang, you're still going? Yeah, man. I'm going. My throat hurts. Hi, mister, you fat. Lord Chancellor, you a dingbat. You a dingbat. You think I'm fat? Can a fat guy do this? I don't think so. Because what you don't see is I'm floating. Dingbat. 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 See, I said it 4 times or I showed up. You need a referral for your prostate exam? Is that what you're here for? If the Titans lose out, the Bills lose out, and the Chargers and Raiders each lose a game, the Dolphins win out, the Miami Dolphins are in. Really, Brian? That would be something. No, you don't have to. Foolish. Don't delete his message. Let him talk. He can talk to me. Let him. If he has something to say, let him say it. As long as, like I said, it ain't racist, or if it ain't threatening somebody. If he wants to call me names, let him call me. Bring it on. Okay, stop with the Cowboys going 10-6. Cowboys aren't going 10-6. Cowboys are going to lose this week. I think Seattle beats them. Falcons will get the number 6 seed. Probably. Cal turd season is over. I mean, look, I'm not even lying. Sports kid, what's up? How are you? I'm not even lying. Seriously, I don't think that the Seahawks are going to lose this week. And I'm not trying to be a hater on Dallas. I just don't see Russell Wilson losing third straight week. How many touchdowns for Nick Foles? 8. Now, really, how many? I think he throws 3 this week. Ronald Darby needs to run the field a million times for his horrible performance. Yeah, well, let's see how he gets there. Yeah. My bad. Dallas will beat Seattle and will crush the dream. Well, you only gave him a timeout, Foolish. Don't worry about it. Yo, Philly, how can I be a mod? I'll let people that I know come on a lot, who I know who have subbed to me. If I know you and you're on a lot, then I'll let them be mods. Start Foles or Roethlisberger this week in fantasy. That's a good question. I'm gonna say, I don't know. I'm gonna say Foles. I think Foles is the guy to start. If Sidney comes back, where does Mills stand? Well, this year, if he comes back, he's not going to start right away. I don't still understand how Sidney Jones can play himself into it when he hasn't played all year. I think it's going to be hard. 13 Dingbat Lane, I'm your number 1 subscriber for 500. You are the best, yo. Thank you, 13 Dingbat Lane. I appreciate it, man. Would winning a Super Bowl 5 years in a row get boring? Not to me. I watch your live videos when Eagles play. Thank you all, Sean Jeffrey. I appreciate it, man. And next time I need to add mods, let me know. I'll let you know, okay? Love your channel, bro. Keep it up. Good work. Joshua, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Dawson, thank you. Thank you. Well, listen, guys. It's getting late. I'm going to get going. I'm going to go. You're in disguise. What do you mean? I love the channel, man. The live streams are great. Thank you, Jesse. And we'll be streaming live. I'll be streaming live on Sunday or Monday night for the whole Eagles game. But I'm going to get going. I got strep, so this is probably going to be... I'll probably be back Monday for the Eagles game live. I'm going to take a few days, rest, that kind of thing. But I hope everybody has a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Holidays, whatever you celebrate. Happy New Year. I hope everybody has a blessed time, great week, great weekend. I hope you get everything you want. I hope you enjoy yourselves. May everybody have a great, wonderful day, night, week. I hope you guys are wonderful. Merry Christmas. God bless to everybody. I will see you guys again soon. Thank you so much. I appreciate everybody and everything you guys do. You guys are the best. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I appreciate y'all. Take care. Talk to you later. And don't be a dingbat.